sir.
Yes, sir.
Right,
Yes, sir.
Recording. All
We're
right,
here,
Mir,
bro.
go ahead
We're
and do
here.
the honors,
We're here.
bro. Go ahead and
With
do the honors,
honors
bro.
of what?
Yes, of
Of the reaction?
bringing us together today. Yes, bro.
Oh nah, don't do that. Okay. That's crazy. Hey man, damn, I don't know how this is your job. That's crazy. All right, listen, man. You know what's going on? It's Mir One with my boy ERSKLUSIVE. You know the enthusiast.
Sir.
You know the goat. You know and the number one Wheezy, right? Wheezy
I was
fan.
about to say Ouija board. The number one Ouija.
You know, the overlay was made by yours truly, not me, but the guy that's right next to me. Yeah, this is gonna be our very first time of doing a collab reaction album.
Crazy.
And our first one is gonna be Carter 6, right? Carter 6 dropped on June 6. Wait, June 6, Carter 6?
Don't add another 6, please.
Nah, y'all.
Illuminati.
Yo. My bad.
No, but yeah.
Yo. But nah, yo, I'm excited. I know he's geeked over there, so I can't wait what he's gonna bring to the table. I'm not a number one fan, like I'm not that tapped in, but this guy next to me, ERSKLUSIVE, can like tell you all about it. So he's gonna tell you what his expectations are and what he's gonna think of the album. So go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm super geeked to do this reaction. First ever collab reaction stream with my boy Mir. Darian's W collab stream. This is hard. Appreciate those. We're gonna make sure it's good for y'all. Expectations, I don't know. I just kind of just want to listen to it. Just open-minded. So I kind of don't really have any expectations. But if I had to say one, is that I'm a big fan of his wordplay. I'm a big fan of his wordplay and his way of constructing his rhyme schemes and in the way he rhymes. So I'm a big fan of that. So I just look forward to hearing that. I did not look at the features or anything on there, so I don't know who it is. Because I know Wayne, he gonna
I
she gonna you know what I'm saying? He gonna clean up. But yeah, I'm excited to go ahead and get into this.
Okay, all right. Hey man, listen, I'm hyped. So let's just get into it, bro. I'm really excited, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited, bro. So
let's get it.
Honors,
all right.
Bro.
Yes, sir. All right. The Carter 6 first song is King Carter. Only 1 minute and 48 seconds. So let's go ahead and begin this. All right, Mir, I am pressing play now.
Dwayne Carter, the rap poet slide. With metaphors sharp as a gleaming blade, he changed the game. His mark was made. Through the Carter, his legend grew. A Martian reign,
okay,
forever true. Young Money's king, no throne too high. Wayne stays timeless. He'll never die.
Am I going into battle or what's going on here?
Yeah. Look at this quiet eye.
Hold on. Where's the drop?
Yo, you hear that guitar?
You know what I mean? Come on now. Oh no, this the intro before he snapped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, he's about to say something crazy. I know it.
Wait, does this segue into the next song? Should we keep it running?
What do you want to do?
It doesn't segue into the next one, does it? Okay.
Okay, you want to do one track at a time?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hey, man.
Well, that was just an intro.
Yo, that's what I was
saying.
Listen.
It's like King Carter. It was like
and the guitar. You hear the electric guitar? It's like.
You know what came to my mind, bro?
What?
It's SpongeBob, bro. We are the champions.
Nah.
That came to my
Facts.
mind, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro, because usually when artists do stuff like that, they about to snap, like they about to say something crazy. But
I'm saying.
I like I said, I like the choir. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like because when he dropped Carter 5, right?
Right.
That's like, how do I describe it? Because his mom was on the track. No?
On the last one?
No, on the first one. When she was talking, she was
First
like,
one.
"He's my rock," and he was talking all the.
Yes.
Was it? Was that the first track?
I believe on the Don't Cry was the first track. No.
Oh,
on the last
was it
one?
with XX Temptation?
I think so. Let me just double check because
Dang.
I'm gonna sound like a fraud of being a Wheezy
Nah,
fan, but I'm
nah.
not able to.
Well, my
And
main
what's
point.
crazy is that I used to
Yeah.
listen to that. No, I Love You, Dwayne. You're right. And then it's Don't Cry.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
correct.
You see, because I feel like maybe I'm seeing it the wrong way. Like I said, I'm not a huge Wayne fan. I listen to Wayne, but like I'm not that too deep in. That was like a message to his mom, but also the shit that he was going through too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
and I felt like this was like the beginning of. He's about to lay it on us. No Diddy.
Right. Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yo, Kai, what's going on, gang? Yeah, man. Two of my favorite streamers collaborating. God bless. Listen, bro. Shout out to this dude. he
Shout
made
out to-
this.
it's this way.
Nah, shout out to this dude. But hey, man,
this way.
that was our
dude.
that was our thoughts for the first track. Unless you got something else to say.
Nope. That's good for me, man.
Okay, all right. Hey, man.
All right.
I'm ready for the next one.
Next one. Let's go. All right.
Mhm.
Starting now.
Young money, we're rolling. It's
The lighter plate.
way. In the hustle of the streets, we make our play. Welcome to the corner. Where the night is alive. Where the strong survive. Welcome to the corner where dreams
High in the
never
mountains,
die.
nigga.
Oh,
Man of my word, I stand on my word. Y'all get on my nerves. I get high and land like a bird. Respect I don't demand, I deserve. My stand is superb. Family first, family second, family third. I scramble and swerve, scamming I serve. Planned it out first. I treat sweet smart bitches like candy, like nerds. I know scammers out there with the cash.
Pause.
Wait,
Oh
yo.
my god. I gotta calm down. I gotta drink some water.
First of all, the bird scheme and the nerd shit, like I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Oh my.
I ain't
hold
gonna lie, bro.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
That scheme was kind of crazy. I ain't going front. Nah, you gotta go
Bro.
first. You gotta tell me what you.
Will it up.
Will
Will it up. I gotta listen to it again. Will it up.
Okay. We start from the beginning.
I'm playing it. Yeah, from the beginning.
Okay.
It should snap you back.
Mm.
The family first, family. Nah,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
you gotta
that's all.
peep. You gotta.
On the beat, you throw it on fire. Turn the whole couch to leather. I ain't playing with y'all. Right hand to God. Don't act like my nigga today and the white man tomorrow.
He talking his stuff. Oh,
Yo.
I got some thoughts on this like little interlude before it goes into the next verse after this song is done.
Okay.
Next, 'cause I go at these new guys next. I went from checking niggas.
I'm sorry. Pause it.
Okay.
A $5 to a coupon.
Coupon.
That means
I
you're
peeped.
getting clamps.
I peeped that. I ain't gonna lie. Yo.
It's getting hot in here, bro.
Yeah.
Turn on my fan. It's getting hot in here, bro. I'm so sorry. I just had to pause. That was
No,
crazy.
you're good.
That was crazy. Oh my. Okay, we got to get through the song.
That's
Amir.
crazy. Yo.
So, what you thinking, bro?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. After like the second verse, bro. The second verse, first of all, it's the first verse that got me with the bird and the nerds. and
Mhm.
shit, and the coupon shit. That I don't. But that's the second verse though. But like, he's back. Now I'm not saying he didn't go anywhere, but for me,
Yes.
it's like, yo, like
I just feel like he rocked it. Like it was effortless.
It's
It is. It was effortless.
yo, like, nah, he walked. He was talking. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the shit that he was saying, bro. But I'm gonna let this shit go to Earth because he about to give you like a whole history probably of every verse. So go ahead, bro. Please let me know.
Okay. First, the rhyme scheme. He pretty much kept the same rhyme scheme through the whole. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know how hard that is to have the same rhyme scheme, but also not make it boring.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, his flow is that and it just kind of continued on and on. But I would probably say my favorite bar out of that was the five. I'll turn you from a what is it, $2, $5 baby to a
Mm-hmm.
coupon baby. So that means you're getting clipped. So yeah. I never thought Wayne. He's never been washed to me, But when we say he's back, of course, when you don't drop in a while, but he's been dropping kind of consistently. I think over the past couple years. So can't really say that he's not dropped anything, but that was just that was just a masterclass, I think, in just wordplay. That was that was amazing. That was amazing. So if I had to give him a rating for Welcome to the Carter, I'll probably give him 9 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, I would
9
listen
out
to
of
that
10.
like crazy. I would bump that in the gym, hundred
I'm not.
percent, 100%. What about for you?
I was going to say like I kind of forgot because I usually don't do ratings. Honestly,
Okay.
I just go to good, meh, and bad. I'm basic, but I'll give it a 9. I guess a 9 is a good like that. That would be great.
You know what's crazy is that's a very good start for an album, bro.
Yeah,
Like a
no, like
9
no
for like
facts. That's
your
what I'm
first
saying.
song.
Like,
That's crazy.
yo, I can't.
All right.
I can't wait for more. I ain't
Oh
gonna
my
lie.
god.
I can't wait for
Okay.
more.
Okay.
I will bump that in the
All right
gym. That's what
then.
I'm saying.
We will give you more. Okay. What's up, Bull? By the way, hope
Oh,
you're doing
boo,
well, bro.
yo.
Welcome to the reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So track 3 is called Bells. All right. Go ahead. Press play. We getting taken back or something?
So I'm saying.
I gotta say, this is definitely an interesting one for me. This is
Yeah.
interesting. Eyes tight like my name is Wong. Yo, that's racist, buddy. Eyes like tight like Wong is crazy. That one was interesting. Um,
I'm not gonna lie.
I
There's
wasn't
some
feeling
things
that
that I
one.
was peeping what he's saying, but like, who was on this beat? Not who was on. Who made this beat?
Let me check the credits. I'm
It ain't
checking
murder.
now.
Not murder.
Oh
Can't
my
be.
goodness, bro, it's so new. It hasn't even loaded through yet. What the heck? It's not showing credits for who made the beat yet. I'm sure those will load in probably soon.
I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't really. Even though
You
what
can
he
say
was
what
trying
you're
to say,
saying. Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though he was like flowing and we was people when he said, he was mostly like funny on this joint. I ain't gonna lie. He was,
Yeah,
there was some
see, that's one
like,
thing about Wayne is
yeah,
he's
he was,
notorious for using
yeah,
very funky,
funky. That's what
funny
I'm saying. Like, he
type
was
of
funny
beats.
type, like
He's
on
very
this joint.
notorious for that. So I felt like this was just one of those ones that you just laugh at.
Yeah, that's what
And
I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
because, but the last track that we would listen to, I thought he was going to
Mhm.
keep up that momentum. That, like, I don't know what word I wanted to say, but that type of mood a little bit for the first 3 tracks, and then can drop some shit like this. Like, you know what I mean? So I didn't know
Yeah,
we're
you
gonna
wasn't
go.
expecting it for a third
Yeah, like
song,
that's what I'm
right?
saying. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't know we were going like, yo, like, I'm still here, I still got it, you know, sending like not a message, but like just his lyricism, basically.
Hmm.
To straight, I'm not trying to sound disrespectful, like goofiness. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
actually that's a valid point that you made about the song previous to this one. Like after that, having the whole build up, like I'm the Carter, like I almost put it as walking into a coliseum, like I'm him.
Yeah.
Like, are you not entertained? You know,
Right, that's what I'm
like
saying.
like a gladiator type thing. And then this was kind of just because he had some bars in this one, but it was more of like flexing muscles. I don't think it was anything um
Yeah.
like he was going like beast mode, like where he just goes into another, because you could tell when he does go into
Mm-hmm.
another realm.
Mm-hmm.
So this one felt like he was just being playful, which there's
Okay.
nothing wrong with that. If
Yeah,
I
there's
had to
nothing
give
wrong
it,
with
I'll
that at
probably give
all.
this a 5 out of 10, maybe
5
six
out
out
of
of 10.
10.
If just a funny song to listen to,
This was
but I wouldn't
mad.
take it more serious than that.
This was mad to me. I ain't gonna lie. So I would give this a 5.
Yeah, it's mid.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It might grow on me. I don't know. I might peep something new if I put it on
Okay.
repeat. But
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, okay.
it
I
might
feel
give me
that.
shits and giggles, is what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you really said that?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But,
that Taco Bell
the
shell,
Taco
right?
Bell
With the
shit, like-
taco shell like Taco
Taco
Bell. I was weak, bro. And then eyes tight like Ching Chong Ling Long. That was funny,
Yo,
bro.
that's
Crazy.
crazy. All right, just
Crazy
let me know when
business.
you're playing the next track.
All right, track number 4, Hip Hop featuring Big X the Plug. All right.
What? Okay, I started to like him.
And Jay Jones. I'm not sure who Jay Jones is, but I know who Big X the
Wait.
Plug is.
Before you continue, do I know who Jay Jones is? I probably
Jay
don't.
Jones. This is probably a Young Money artist.
Oh yeah, I don't know who this is.
Let me
I ain't gonna lie.
let me double check. Jay Jones rapper. Okay, that's not it. That is an attorney. Okay.
Yo, I don't know who
Jay
that is.
Jones.
I ain't gonna lie, but I like Big X the Plug. I ain't gonna lie.
Young Money. Yeah, I think he's a Young Money artist.
Heard.
Okay. All right, makes sense. And Wayne is actually he's also notorious for that too. He puts a lot of Young Money artists on his album. Dating all the way back, when he was doing his dedications, because he would let the one guy who used to be like, "Oh, I'm Tucci's son." I forgot his name. Was it Scooter? No, it wasn't Scooter. Tunchi Jr. He used to call himself Tunchi Jr., but he's always had people like that on his
Like that
on
on
his
his
song. So
gotcha.
so let's see. Hip hop, Big X the plug.
Hey. Shit, fuck the Drake and Bob the G-Lock. He run up Betty, get pop, yeah, I rap, but fuck this hip-hop. I'm active, boy, don't get dropped. Niggas, hoes, they walk with flip-flops. Hey, rats and cheese, they get chopped. From the slum straight to the tip top. It's on me, bitch, don't get popped. Feel like 50, all in one swap. Ran off the plug, got too hot. We had hoes and bows in 2 spots. Put off Corvette, the roof shot. I'm a shining, smoking moon rock. Thug life, I feel like Tupac in LA. We ride with 2 Glocks. Start rapping, feds got too hot.
Bitch, 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 make a nigga rich, rich, rich. I like the pussy deep dish and when it goes squish, squish, squish. Call the 666, demon time, tick, tick, tick. Barrel to your temple like a pimple, nigga. It goes zit, 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 pro magazine. I only smoke gasoline. Fuck you, no Vaseline. I like my horse tangerine. Bitch, I'm so dope, I have fiends. I got that coke, no caffeine. I emptied the whole magazine. Everybody woke, I sell dreams. Got it out the mud, it came clean. I can't trust the love, I ain't green. I just cut 'em
Yo,
off.
wait. I'm sorry. Pause this. Pause this.
I'm a superstar, she fainting. No matter
Hold on.
what you
I gotta
say,
pause on my part.
walking like a
Can we go back? I think I just started to peep what he said with the no Vaseline
Oh,
part.
Yeah.
Ice Cube?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, wait. I'm taking it back. I'm taking it
Okay.
back.
Okay.
I'm
Wait.
about to play it right
My
now.
fault. I don't know. Maybe I'm hearing it wrong.
Tip top, it's on me, bitch, don't get popped. Feel like 50, all in one swap. Ran off the plug, got too hot. We had hoes and bows in 2 spots. Put off Corvette, the roof shot. I'm a shining, smoking moon rock. Look like I feel like Tupac in LA. We ride with 2 Glocks. Start rapping, feds got too hot.
Godzilla, nigga, chinchilla, nigga, laughing to the bank like Ben Franklin, Ben Stiller, nigga, in a villa, nigga, getting head like a pillar, nigga, bitches all over me and X like Twitter, nigga, heavy hitter, nigga, sinner, nigga, devil in a nigga, weed smoke got me choking like Reggie Miller, nigga, she gon' ride a nigga like a 18-wheeler, nigga,
like
she vanilla, nigga, on tequila, she Brazilian,
Weezy,
nigga,
come on.
I ain't never
Come on,
scared.
son.
Keep a
Come
chopper
on, son.
on smoking moon rock.
Come on,
You
son.
playing it again?
Come on, son.
On me like a helipad. These niggas telegrams, niggas teddy bears. Kill 'em with my bare hands like Freddy, man. Tell 'em, man.
Shit, fuck the Drake and Bob the G-Lock. He run up
I
Betty,
love
get
the
pop, yeah,
hook.
I rap, but fuck this hip-hop. I'm active, boy, don't
I
get
like
dropped.
how they doubling up on the
That's
hook,
what I'm
man. I
saying.
love that.
I love that.
From the slum straight to the tip top. It's on me, bitch, don't get popped. Feel like 50, all in one swap. Ran off the plug, got too hot. We had hoes and bows in 2 spots. Put off Corvette, the roof shot. I'm shining, smoking moon rock. Thug life, I feel like Tupac in LA. We ride with 2 Glocks. Start rapping, feds got too hot.
MULA. Hallelujah. Clip so long like Chapatula. Bad little bitch give amazing brain. Mama that raised that honest student. Tell a bitch step like Major Payne. Low down nigga like Keenan Wayne. Slam on nigga like Shaq and Paint. I'ma shoot this bitch, I ain't had to think. I'm like Nino in the Carter nigga. Too many pounds was the other nigga. Grew my wicks out like a Florida nigga. When the Drake call, hope God with you on the state call with my dog nigga. Got a life sentence, not a life sentence. Bro just came home, picked the pen up, then he taught me how to make a knife with it. Only seeing green with this night vision. Got a black truck full of white bitches and they like bitches that excite niggas. If they act up, we good night niggas on sight niggas. Well, I right get it. Got some young boys that don't do shit but just shoot shit like Spike did it. You fuck around with the right
Wait, what the hell?
He run up Betty,
Yo!
yeah, I rap, but fuck this hip-hop. I'm active, boy, don't get dropped.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
They get chopped from the slum straight to the tip top. It's on me, bitch, don't get popped. Feel like 50, all in one swap. Ran off the plug, got too hot. We had hoes and bows in 2 spots. Put off Corvette, the roof shot. I'm shining, smoking moon rock. Thug life, I feel like Tupac in LA. We ride with 2 Glocks. Start rapping,
Oh, you
feds got
know
too
I'm
hot.
bumping this in the car. You know I'm bumping that in the car.
Yo,
Add
that I ain't gonna lie. First of all, Jay Jones with the Major Pain and all that shit that he was riding with the writing, turning his right into a knife. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He slid on that. Jay Jones, whoever that dude is, he slid on it. I ain't gonna lie. And first of all, I love the hook. I love the hook. Because Big X the Plug was growing on me. I was starting to listen to his tracks, bro. I like it, bro. He just brings the tone to the track. Like I don't know how to say it. It's like,
he has a very unique voice that
yeah.
I think brings another element
Exactly.
To the tracks, and it's like a satisfying type of sound. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
Big X the plug. Like, oh, he's on it. Like, I don't know. His voice just brings that. It just brings
That's
that
what I'm
energy. I know what you're
saying.
saying. And
Yeah.
onto Jay Jones, because Wheezy did his thing.
Yeah.
That Reggie Miller bar.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
I just peeped that too. I was just
Crazy.
like, yo.
In the imagery though, I liked it was really good imagery on Jay Jones, the bar about his guy that just got home from the pen, and he showed him how to use a pen to make a knife.
Yeah, that's
and
why
I might be reaching with that one because it might be a double entendre. Because maybe I might be reaching with this one, but of course, in prison they make contraband weapons, and stuff like that. But when he came out of the pen, showed him how to make a pen with the knife, he was showing him he can be lethal with the pen, in his rhymes. So I'm not sure
okay,
if,
no,
if that
that's
pen
valid.
and pen was a connection there. I might be reaching, but yeah.
No, that's valid. I like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I might be reaching with that one.
What's the
I don't
rating?
know. We'll check Genius.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Genius is your friend. Okay.
This was a bop. I'm gonna give this one probably an 8 out of 10. This is a bop for me though. I just don't see it better than Welcome to the Carter yet.
No, for sure. That's still my top. That's still my top. But because you said you gave it an 8?
Yeah, 8. It's solid though. 8 out of 10 is pretty solid. For me.
7 or a 7.5? I don't, because like
7.5 might be more reasonable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it's just like, yo, like I said, because I first of all, I like the hook, and I got Big X to plug. Jay Jones definitely gave me a surprise. So I think that shit got to grow on me, even though we're talking about it right now of what he was saying. He's still fresh.
A Young Money artist that's not trash, bro.
Listen, bro.
Some of them get on the track, bro. I'm just like, Wayne, listen, I get it. They get their minutes on the track, get their thing, but please do not put them on another song with you.
On another song, yeah. You see, I don't know my history with all that. That's what I'm saying. So, but nah, this is I always 7.5, 7.5 at least.
It's been cool so far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this song cool. At least I've recovered from what Bell.
Yeah.
So
that song was different gravy.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. So next song is Sharks featuring Jelly Roll and Big Sean. I've never listened to a Jelly Roll. I don't know what a Jelly Roll is. All I know is a Jelly Roll that's over there at Krispy Kreme's. That's the only Jelly Roll
I never heard.
No disrespect.
Yo, but Big Sean on here?
Big Sean. All right, let's see what we got. Hold on. We getting deep already.
Snakes ain't always in the grass. Sharks ain't always in the water.
Give it a chance.
Ain't always in the night. God ain't always at the altar. I learned to live with one eye open. Taste getting bit a couple times to know that snakes ain't always in the grass. Sharks ain't always in the water.
Snakes don't just slither. Sweet comes before bitter. Saints versus the sinners. I just roll with the winners. I just roll up my sleeves, roll up my weed, roll up the windows. Everybody got hidden agendas. They got kids not getting agenda. If niggas not chicken, they tender like Chick-fil-A on a Christian day. Watch Weezy walk on water, turn the shark on the water to fish fillet. Don't forget to pray, don't forget your base. Play pickleball with my dick today. Pocket heavy, I got bricks to lay. Tell them eat your heart out and lick the plate. Can't trust nobody. That was everybody at when I was just nobody. Just a menace to society. Pockets itching like psoriasis. Thieves in the night move cool like the breeze in the night. Fiends for the pipe speed at the light and scream for the Christ Lord. God ain't always at the altar, nigga. Cross your heart before departure, nigga. These bullets gon' catapult you, nigga. Put you in the ground agriculture, nigga. Always stone like a sculpture, nigga. I'm never sober. I'm stepping over every cobra. I ain't gonna
Okay, wait.
You pause it?
Wait, yes. Wait.
My fault. Because I was gonna let that shit slide. I ain't gonna lie.
That's psoriasis. Yeah, I'm about to keep letting it play.
No, you're good.
I just gotta say this though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, I'll save it for the end of the song.
Are you sure?
But Yeah, I'll save it. I'll save
Okay,
it.
okay,
I'm about to
okay.
I'm about to click play. All right, click play.
Oh yeah,
Pockets itching like Ciroc.
I know what you're talking about.
Everybody got hidden agendas. The kids don't got agenda.
Yeah,
Bro, okay.
I know it. I know. I beat that up too. Ain't gonna lie.
Taste getting bit a couple times to know that snakes ain't always in the ground.
Okay, Big Sean.
Sharks ain't always in the water. Hey, guess I gotta move the needle since you didn't do it. Glock under pillow on some institution. Fucking institution. I know what I'm doing. 10 steps ahead, Shakari, how I'm moving. Jesus had Judas, Caesar had Brutus. Always someone plotting, gotta beat him to it. Key to do this shit is first you gotta do it, then do it again and find another way to do it. Suck a dick or die and eat shit. I'm going C4, I mean C6. Got a crash spot on some P shit. Got a stash spot where the seat lift. Get my hands dirty, keep a clean fit. Turn my ups and downs into ski. Trish rockin' nice woods on some D shit. Look, I'm everything you couldn't be, bitch. Jesus P Stone, crucifixion, going Bobby Brown. I'm a new addiction and I'm getting off like the proof is missing in my worst traitors. And I'm too forgiving cause I always listen when I shouldn't listen. Even though y'all never made the city proud. You ain't never had your family down feeling stuck and you the one that had to stick it out. But like their bank accounts, it's all figured out. Miss my niggas so much, almost digged them out. All my exes miss me cause they missing out. I'm finna pop my shit until I fizzle out. New enemies is old friends. Seen jealousy, envy from both ends. When I opened up, it came with open hands. So you wonder why the fuck I'm closed in.
Yo, I can't. What? Bro.
God ain't always at the altar. I learned to live with one eye open. Case getting bit a couple times to know that snakes ain't always in the ground. And sharks ain't always in the water.
Mirror,
First
what
of all,
you
first of
thinking,
all,
bro?
first of all, first of
What
all,
you thinking, bro?
first of
What
all,
you
first of
thinking,
all,
bro?
first of all, first of all, first of all, first of all.
What you thinking,
Listen, bro, I've been listening to Big Sean for a while. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Listen, so when you said Big Sean is on here, I'm saying like, wait, like, if you got Big Sean on here, I'm not trying to glaze, but like, back then he was him. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you can say whatever you want, bro. People was listening to Big Sean back then. You cannot say niggas was not bumping Big Sean back then. All right.
If you said you wasn't, you lying.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Straight up.
And I don't know if you peeped when he was doing that Red Bull John with Absol and Joey Badass. Listen. Oh my God. C4 C6? Like what? Like Big Sean. Why was he throwing? Why was he throwing like that? Why? Like, I was not expecting that shit. What are you trying to say? That you're still here?
Did you hear when he started getting intense, bro?
That's what I'm
I was
saying. Like, what are you saying, bro? What are you saying, bro? Like, are you saying that you still here? Like, we see you, bro. We hear you. That shit's crazy.
My God. I would like to point out Willie's comment. He said, "Was trying to sleep till I heard."
Yeah, that's Robbie.
He
That's
woke
Robbie.
right up.
That's Robbie. He changed.
Okay.
He changed his username like 3 different times. But like Robbie, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I know because listen, people that are younger than me don't listen to Big Sean. Rightfully so. I don't get on them for that shit. I ain't gonna lie. They're gonna say Big Sean in Big 2025. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna argue with that shit. It is what it is. But that right there, you cannot say you listen to that shit and say it was ass.
You can't.
Because maybe you have to like, I don't know, like re-listen to it of like what he was trying to say and how he was flowing and shit. Like that. Before he dropped Detroit 2, he was like that. What he showed on this track. I'm gonna give Lil Wayne his props too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not, it's still Lil Wayne's project, but like, I just want to show how like my history of me listening to Big Sean and how we're just getting that like no glaze, but that like that style of rap back, bro. Because I wasn't really a fan.
Still there.
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of Detroit 2. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't really a fan of Detroit 2 and the other projects he was dropping. But that shit right there, when they was freestyling on the Red Bull commercial, whatever the fuck they had, the cypher shit he got going on, I thought it was just a one done deal. But I don't know. I don't know, bro. He still got it, bro. That's all.
It felt like a charge uphill, like like showing that I'm still here. And and I appreciate because I could feel the energy. Like when he really started going it, I was like, oh snap. Cause you know when you could hear people rapping, it's like, okay, yeah, this cool. But I started to feel like his passion. And I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I'm
yeah.
saying like the passion is there, bro. I'm thinking of Hall of Fame, you know, or Dark Sky Paradise. I decided finally famous. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, that brings me back,
You
man.
know, like
That brings me back.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's just me
I-
though. That's just me.
Honestly, I'll probably give this song because I'm not gonna lie, the hook kind of grew on me because like when it first came through, I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about it. But as the song went on, I'm like, okay, it's okay. I honestly, I'll probably give this as it's gonna kind of be hard for me, but I'm probably gonna give this a 7, bro.
A 7.
If possible, maybe a 6.5.
You
To
see,
be honest,
Jelly Roll, because I had to search him up. I seen clips. I ain't gonna lie. Never listened to his music though. But I don't know why that hook, like how he was singing it, reminds me of someone else. I just don't know who yet. I'm not really a fan. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I know who you're talking about.
Like it reminds me of somebody, but I just don't know who. It's probably gonna pop up in my mind, but I see what he's saying. I wasn't really a fan of. Maybe it's his voice. I don't even know.
Maybe it'll grow.
Snakes
Maybe
always
it'll
in
grow.
the grass. Like I'm not trying to make fun of him. I'm sorry, but it's like
Maybe it'll grow. Maybe it'll grow.
Is he a country artist?
I'm not sure.
I think he's like a pop country type of genre. I'm not sure.
It might be a pop country. I
last
just clicked on this thing.
Artist that I listened to like that was I think it's Kane Brown or something like that, and he's pop country stuff like that. But
he's like them. I only human.
Yeah, yes, I like that. Bro.
One of those artists.
But
Yellow Wolf.
I wasn't really a fan. I'll give this like because I'm sorry, Big Sean saved it. I ain't gonna lie. No, Lil Wayne did his thing.
He did his thing.
But Big Sean came out of nowhere with that flow. So I'm sitting here like I gotta give this. I gave last time a 7.5, a 7. I gotta give it a 7.
I give it a 7.
I ain't gonna
It's reasonable.
Yeah, so my fault if I was ranting.
No, you're good.
Yeah, that was some good.
You had to, bro. You had to, bro.
Oh man.
All right, track number 6, Ben from the NO, the New Orleans.
Hey, yo, the cocaine whiter, the rope chain brighter, the choke chain tighter, the close range sniper, the dope game lifer, her throat game nicer, the propane lighter, money old like Biden. I walk around like King Tut, got it out the mud, I cleaned up, I'm blinged up, shirt off, bitch, I'm inked up, don't blink once, sip pink punch, she drink none, she eat dick, I bring lunch, say she bout that action, I'ma fuck until she scream cut, whoa now, one shot, knock his door down, silencer on, no sound, catch him with his nose down and wipe it, this game is a bitch, you gotta price before you wipe it, nothing in between,
Oh my, pause.
Yo, you paused it. Yo, that shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Ers, that shit crazy, gang.
Nothing in between, not a hype.
Yeah.
Brother.
I don't know if you peeped the white part too. That when he was flowing.
Oh my God. Now the sample. If you are a Wayne fan, I encourage you to listen to it's called 116 bars. It might be called something else, but I think it's 116 bars. But basically, it's a 35-minute song where everybody knows that Wayne freestyles his songs. So he basically took all of his writtens and is rapping all of his writtens over like several different beats all throughout. And this was one of the beats he rapped on during that. So I felt like this was a nice little callback. Okay. But if you have the chance, I think it's called 116 bars. But take a peep at that. All right.
Chain whiter, the rope chain brighter, the choke chain tighter, the close range sniper, the dope game lifer, her throat game nicer, the propane lighter, money old like Biden. I walk around like King Tut, got it out the mud, I cleaned up, I'm blinged up, shirt off, bitch, I'm inked up, don't blink once, sip pink punch, she drink none, she eat dick, I bring lunch, say she bout that action, I'ma fuck her till she scream cut, war now, one shot, knock his door down, silencer on, no sound, catch him with his nose down and wipe it, this game is a bitch, you gotta price before you wipe it, nothing in between me and the team, not even a hyphen, you a dead man walking, this a madman talking, leave his body in the garbage, left the trash man nauseous, eating on these streets like a fat man starving, and the semi go brrr, like I press fast forward, motherfucker.
Oh, what?
Carter 6, Carter 6. I've been out here turning crumbs to bricks. I've been out here turning crumbs to bricks, nigga. I turn my sons to rich niggas. I turn them 1 to 6 figures. My daughter turn away all them bitch niggas. Ferrari license plate 666, nigga. 2 ways into the hood, 1 train. I be smoking chronic like straight to the brain. And yo, let's get loose in the sea straight with tomato juice, queen stallions. Buy guns from the Italians. Now y'all niggas recognize medallions. Come to your hood, OT with Tim Westwood. Used to be on Section 8, now my section is good. Thugged out, nigga. We eat as much as we could, and we don't give a fuck what. You could play my shit. I don't give a fuck what. You can save your shit. Y'all niggas like extra skin on my dick. Ferrari license plate read 66.
Wait. Wait.
Son, this is like the 4th time he mentioned 666.
Yeah, like
this is like the 4th, 5th time he mentioned it, bro. I just want to make a note of that, bro. I just want to note to self. I just want a notation that, bro. I just want to cliff notes that, bro. Oh my days, bro.
On Section 8, now my section is good. Thugged out, nigga. We eat as much as we could, and we don't give a fuck what. You could play my shit. I don't give a fuck what. You can save your shit. Y'all niggas like extra skin on my dick. Ferrari license plate read 66. Ferrari license plate read 666. Hey, yo, the cocaine whiter, rope chain brighter, choke chain tighter, close range sniper. I'm the dope game lifer, a dope game nicer. Campaign lighter, money old like Biden. I walk around like King Tut, got it out the mud. I cleaned up, I'm blinged up, shirt off, bitch. I'm inked up. Don't blink once. A pink punch, she drink nuts, she eat dick. I bring lunch.
Cut.
Bitch about that action, I'ma fuck her till she scream cut.
Say that's the best so far, boy.
I don't know yet.
Fuck. Carter 6, Carter 6. I've been out here turning crumbs to bricks. I've been out here turning crumbs to bricks, nigga. I turn my sons to rich niggas. I turn them 1 to 6 figures. My daughter turn away all them bitch niggas. Ferrari license plate 666, nigga. Fuck. Carter 6, Carter 6. I've been out here turning crumbs to bricks. I've been out here turning crumbs to bricks, nigga. I turn my sons to rich niggas. I turn them 1 to 6 figures. My daughter turn away all them bitch niggas. Ferrari license plate 666, nigga. Dance. Dance. Dance.
Why you keep saying that, bro?
The rope chain brighter, choke chain tighter, the close range sniper. I'm the dope game lifer.
Don't say it again, please.
The propane lighter, money old like Biden. I walk around like King Tut, got it out the mud. I cleaned up, I'm blinged up. Shirt off, I'm inked up. Don't blink once. A pink push, she drink nuts, she eat dick. I bring lunch. Say she about that action, I'ma fuck her till she scream cut.
So he's saying, bro. Oh, EEDDL. Wait, is this my boy?
Yeah.
Yo,
Hey,
I appreciate the bits,
Demon.
the 40 bits.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. He just repeated himself through the whole thing. He repeated himself the whole thing, bro. And he mentioned the 666. What is that? Wait, my extra skin, like my, like, you know how I'm saying, like, yo, like, come on, bro. Like, I was feeling what he was saying with the hook, with the white as a coupe or something like that. And my money is old like Biden. Like, yo, that's cool for the first half. That's cool for the first half. And I'm just sitting here waiting. I was just like, damn, Wayne, like, what else you gonna say, man? What else you gonna say, bro?
and then we get the hook repeated.
Yeah, I'm saying like, okay,
For the
bro.
remainder
Like,
of the
what are you
song.
like? Am I missing something? I'm probably missing something, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I'm not in really that seasoned when it comes to listening to Lil Wayne's music. I know some like bangers, of course, but some other projects I probably have not listened to. So I don't know. I want to ask you, what you think? Like,
Well, first of all, the beat was crazy.
yeah, facts.
And I like the homage. Now, I'm not exactly a hip hop head, so I'm not sure what the name of that beat is, but I know it's a pretty well known beat. But I like that he did pay homage a little bit to, maybe he did it on purpose, I don't know, but that just reminded me of the 116 bars, because he did rap over that and he went crazy on that one too. But honestly, like the beginning of the song, I was geeked, man.
Yeah,
because he was just slicing and dicing, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you ever play Ghost of Tsushima, and you got that ghost mode.
Yeah,
It's like,
yup.
that's how the first like 40 seconds, 50 seconds, he just spazzing. And then after that, my interest kind of just died off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I hate to admit it, but I'm gonna have to give this one a 6.5 again, man.
Ooh, 6.5.
I'm gonna have to, man. I might listen to this like when I'm hyped, bro. Like I wouldn't care about the lyrics and stuff that much if I'm listening to this like in the gym when I'm just, getting my workouts in or whatever. But I don't know. I feel like these are one of the ones where it may sound better to you and you're in a different situation where you're not critiquing it. It may sound a little bit better to you.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Too many sixes for me too.
Yeah.
So that's too many for me.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I feel you on that.
It's too many for me.
I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna have to give this a 5, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna have to give this a 5.
That means it's mid.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, if I just wake up and I take a testosterone boost of somewhat and I'm ready to pump iron or some shit, I might I might bump this joint. I don't know.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, 5. I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
Band from New Orleans, is that what it is?
Yeah, band from New Orleans. That was the last track. And then the next track is The Days featuring Bono. That name looks familiar, Bono.
These are the days. These are the days. In the time of our lives, in the time of our youth, we bowed down to beauty and truth. We found opportunity when it wasn't there, and made up a rhapsody of our despair. These are the days. Good morning, America. God bless America. Everything is fine, don't cry, Miss America. Based on a true story, I don't need an editor. Live like a soldier, die like a veteran. I pledge allegiance to what I believe in. Live to fight another day if yesterday beat me, cause these are the days. Anything can happen. On 9/11, I was in Manhattan, but these are the days. And time steady passing and life steady flashing in front of my glasses. And I ain't getting younger, but I'm getting better. Got no time to waste, that's another man's treasure. They say every dog has his day. You gotta pet him, and today is now or never. These are the days. All these the days. These are the days. The days that tell you what life is for. The days of wonder. Looking up at the stars.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I like this one.
These are the days. The fat boys break up and Mike didn't wake up. If my day's a number, treat every day like day one. Life in a fast lane, eyes on the road. Take the highs with the lows, smell of concrete rolls. From a town where leaves fall and never hit the ground. Got an ocean of belief where the skepticism drown. Take the good and the bad, everything I never had. Now I'm staring at the mirror, looking at my better half. And it's a full day when you think, cry, laugh. And if you think I'm lying, hook me to the polygraph. And these are the days, I'm just hoping that they paydays only to come up $1 short in the day late in one day. These days will be my heyday, so I'ma have a great day. These are the days. These are the days. And I still remember the days. These are the when I was behind them bars counting the days. The days that tell you I also remember them days when I was laying on that hospital bed thinking how many days I had left. The revolution every day is my day. These are the days. Every day is my day. We know. Every day is my day. These are the days. Every day is my day. Oh, these are the days. These are the days. Every day is my day. In the time of our lives, in the time of our youth, we bow down to beauty and truth. These are the days, the days that tell you what life is for, the days of wonder, looking up at the stars as we're flat on the floor. These are the days, the days that tell you what life is for, the days of wonder. The revolution is this side of the door. These are the days.
I gotta say, bro, I really like that song.
Okay. What's your thoughts on it?
I really like it. And I'm gonna tell you why I really like it
Okay.
is because I don't know, for me, it felt like this song took me back to like a simpler time, like 2011,
Okay.
2012. This song would do numbers in 2010, like 2010 to like
Yeah.
2013,
2009.
2009. It took
Eh.
me back. Like it took me back to when rappers actually used to like, I know they kind of still do it now, but when they used to collab on pop songs, like you would see Wayne with Kid Rock, you would see like, you know what I'm saying? Like those type of like B.O.B. with Haley Williams, like airplanes
Yeah,
in
the
the
rock
night.
album.
And it kind of took me back. And I do like when Wayne gets on this side of his creative scale, because he has um very different mountains of, or very different, you know, things of his creativity. And I like when he gets in this type of bag. And a song that kind of reminds me, that gives me the same vibe as this one, is on, I believe it's on Dedication 6, and the song is called Back from the 80s. If you guys get a chance, listen to Back from the 80s and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Honestly, I love the song. I'm gonna have to give it an 8 for me personally. I love this. I would listen to this like crazy. It just gave me that. It gave me Imagine Dragons, and like it just gave me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I felt. What about you, Mir?
This is a soundtrack from a movie. I don't know what yet, but someone's going to use this shit on a
Something like Divergent.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Ending
Sound like
screen.
Divergent.
You feel me? Yeah, sound like that. That's what it definitely gave me. I agree with what you said. But which you gave it an 8?
I give it an 8, man. I love songs like this. So music's subjective, so you might feel a different way.
Yeah. So I like it. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. Like I like it. I probably wasn't jumping up and down, energetic and shit. I'm probably gonna put this on a playlist if I go for a run or some shit. It's definitely one of those songs. It'll definitely.
I'm gonna listen to this on a nice bike ride, bro.
Yeah, like something like that. I wouldn't give it an 8 though, because I have multiple tracks that can. If I want a track like this, bro, there's like multiple ones that I could listen to instead of this one. I know this is Lil Wayne, on his album and shit. And like I said, I'll repeat myself. I guess I'm not that tuned in with that side of him doing shit like that, honestly.
Okay.
But Imagine Dragons, Ambassadors, you know what I mean? Like I got that can go into that playlist, honestly, but I wouldn't give it an 8 because
It's a
I
fair
feel like
assessment.
I
feel like you're not used to him showing that side.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. Like this track is
it
definitely
may throw you off.
That's what I'm saying. This track is going to grow
Yeah.
on me. At some point, it's going to grow on me. That for sure. I would have to give this a 7.5. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
A 7.5.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'll give it a
take that.
7.5, bro.
I'll take that. But you know what I do gotta admire too is now I don't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
Because when you listen to a lot of rappers' albums and they kind of have a particular sound, you pretty much know what to expect. But with this, he has so many different avenues he can go into. You don't know if the next song is gonna be like "Welcome to the Carter," or if the next song is gonna be like "Sharks," or if it's gonna be like "The Days." So I'm kind of anxious to see what else he has planned. So the next song is "Cotton Candy." Interesting name.
But before we go into that, I do gotta admit that I didn't know that Lil Wayne can really do it all, honestly. So far, he has like an element where he can like not adapt to because he's been in the game for a while, but like can hop on a track like this, like you know what I mean. So I'm saying like, oh, like he could do something like Imagine Dragons type, you know. Not beat,
I wouldn't be surprised if you see this on the movie. If you see this, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I did not know that. Maybe there's some soundtracks that I have listened to that has Lil Wayne on. I gotta like go back in my library because you know Spotify is not really my friend right now. He's not playing no throwbacks for me for some reason. But hey, you know what I mean. So I just had to admit that.
No, that's reasonable. I like that. All right, track 8. We're kind of like halfway through.
Really? Okay.
Cotton Candy featuring 2 Chainz. All right, let's get it. 2 Chainz. You see what I mean? You don't know what you're gonna get. Okay.
25 lines on the dresser. Ran up on the blood like a Tesla. Coke make her sneeze, God bless her. Fuck her like a wrestler, Brock Lesnar. Soft cocaine,
what?
More sand than Mojave Desert. White cheese talking mozzarella. White girl talking Aguilera. White girl call her Consuela. All Coke, no Dr. Pepper. I protect her like contraceptive. Break her brick like a block in Tetris. Ate the dick, she want sloppy seconds. At her throat like a diamond necklace. Cook the Coke like my mama breakfast. I'm in the lab like I'm Dr. Jekyll. All gas, that's without the pedal. I'm in her face, that's without the freckles. All bass, that's without the treble. Johnson, yeah, the powder fresher. It's not in line, no time to measure. I ain't trying to pressure, but it's my pleasure. White girl come with dollar signs, Kesha. Mary Jane, Molly, hot lesbians. Bitches nutting coke off of bitches. Licking cocaine off of titties. White girl, sweet, soft, and pretty. Looking like a spliff, nice, tall, skinny.
Oh my God.
I know what type of track this is. I know what type of track this is.
Baby. Nose dive, then swim, baby. More white girl than slim shitty. And time breed.
Oh God.
He's trolling.
Yeah,
He's trolling.
On Dirty Sprite, she a cold kid, make the beat slap with no hands. My dog of blood is cold red with 2 hoes, gave him both head. My brother, my best friend on more white than on bed skin. Walked in the strip club, spent more watching than a red skin. In Candyland, I'm the handyman.
Yo!
On me, a Zool on me. Where would I be without my baby? Ja Rule on me. Don and 42 on me. Got more stake than white glue, homie. I can swim in my jewels. Rolleon in the pool. Don Corleone on the phone, she was doing lines on the zone. Lines long to the powder room. Oh yeah,
On the
powder
Zoom?
room. Keep in mind I'm at the studio trying to lay down no verse. She pulled out a debit card and chopped it up nose first. I listen up on Judge, her booty softer than Uggs. I grab on that sometimes when we hug just because. My sugar, my sweet thing. You put the G in G string. Sat back in our peep game. Touched the one, sent a leak came.
Wait.
After this.
2025 lines on the dresser. Ran up from the flood like a Tesla. Coke, make a sneeze, God bless her. Fuck her like a wrestler, Brock Lesnar. South cocaine, polyester. Goes on sand in Mojave Desert. White cheese talking mozzarella. White girl talking Aguilera.
Why would I actually listen to this song?
That's what I'm saying. Yo, that's what I'm saying.
What's wrong with me?
Yo, we gotta talk about this. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
We got to talk about this. Sweet. Why was this catchy though? I would listen to this, bro.
Yo,
What's wrong with thee? What's wrong with thee?
Ersk, I ain't gonna lie. I like 2 Chainz. I know that there's a lot of like young people that don't listen to 2 Chainz. I've been listening to 2 Chainz for a while. First of all,
he ate. I clocked that T, bro.
Yo, Lil Wayne, how he, how this started, bro. When he was talking about Brock Lesnar, Aguilera, I was saying like, yo, I know what type of track this is. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I already know what type of track this is, bro.
This track was cocaine promotion
Promotion.
advertising. I got high just for listening to this.
TJ's talking about some G shit. I'm saying like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I will listen to this though. That's the
whole
crazy
song was a
part.
euphemism for coke. It is insane.
2 Chainz better than Wayne for me. Really? You see, I can't.
Interesting.
Because I can say that because I'm not into. You know what I said before, but I listen to 2 Chainz more than Lil Wayne. I will say that. So, the feature so far has not let me down. I'm talking about Big Sean. I'm talking about Jay Jones. Actually, no, it has. Who's that man's name? Jello?
Jelly Roll was probably the worst one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
Wasn't really messing with.
All the features have slipped though. That's the thing. Except for Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll. But the Bono shit gotta grow on me. But the artists that I listen to, like 2 Chainz and Big Sean, they did their thing. But
2 Chainz 8, bro. That was actually probably the best I heard him rap as far as like his wordplay and his bars. I was like, wait, I knew he could rap like that.
Yeah.
But I just never found a song where he could rap like that. And why does it have to be on the most funniest song ever? Like
that's what I'm saying,
so
bro.
2 Chainz, man.
I'm gonna talk about that in a bit. But Bull, I'm glad that you brought that album because I feel like I don't know. I feel like people sleep on that shit. I feel like they sleep on that album, bro. I love that album so much. But I'm glad that you mentioned that. I'm glad that you mentioned that because this is a funny ass beat, just like the Bell shit. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
I love it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But this is
like
something
I'd
rather play this than Bell.
You know what? That's valid.
You know what I mean?
That.
Like I'd rather play this than Bell. I don't know what it is because Bell is like similar to the funniness and all that shit. The only difference is that he had a feature on here.
Right.
So I'm saying like, okay, cool. Maybe it was 2 Chainz that kind of not save it, but add a little flavor to it.
He added some flair to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what
it needed a little garnish, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Garnish on that meat, bro.
If I had to give this a rating, what did I give Bell, a 5?
Yeah, I think you gave Bell a 5.
I think I gave Bell a 5. I would give this a 6.5.
6.5?
I enjoy it a little bit more.
Yeah, I actually enjoy it. Like I would genuinely listen.
That's what I'm
to
saying.
this.
I can't give it a 7 because I gave hip hop a 7 maybe. I didn't give anything an 8 yet.
I think
I should have wrote this
I
shit
think
down.
the
I
only
ain't
one
gonna-
you gave an 8 was Welcome to the Carter. That's the only one you gave an 8. Because I gave it a 9.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, 6.5 on this one. I ain't gonna lie. What about you?
For me, it's just such a fun song,
Yeah,
man. That I
it
would
is
just
a
be in my
fun
car, la
song.
la 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 la, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh man. Okay. I'm agree with you on the 6.5.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'll probably listen to this like several more times.
That's what I'm
It's
saying,
gonna-
bro.
I'm gonna love it. Yeah.
Maybe it's a
gonna love it.
different
It's probably-
tone from the tracks that I've learned, but I'm thinking of totally different era. My fault, but I'm
Mhm.
thinking of like they did the Wu-Tang with the ice cream truck and Candy
Yes.
Shop by 50 Cent.
Yes.
Like I think that's what this is for Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz, maybe. No, I might be stretching it. It's from different eras, I know, but
I like for me, I just deduce it down to like a very fun song.
yeah, that's
it's just
right.
that's just what it is, and I would like to commend something is that
Yeah.
a lot of times, especially nowadays, people have such short attention spans that they get bored of albums or they just skip through. Me, in this case, I'm nowhere near bored. And it's not because I'm a fan of his music, but I just don't know what to expect now. Like because every song hasn't been in the same lining. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, what's he gonna do on this one? What's he gonna do on this one? So I'm just excited just to hear more.
Okay.
I would be mad if it came up. I feel you, that bull. It's a fun song. All right, track 9. Flex Up. Let's get it.
You guys learn the foreign equivalent. I send them right this and I'm out of that by my host. I'm a mirror. I've been getting money. It's all in delirious. You guys learn the poor and curing them. I've been rich nigga before the millennium. Smoking this dope to control the adrenaline. Shot you the aiming. I sold out the innocent star in the bank in the courtroom. A criminal. I just bought a brand new Maserati truck. Got slide on the opposite. Not in my truck. More fire if it's not in my blunt. I've been climbing to the top. I'm trying not to jump. Everybody seen the roof to the top of my car. I'm gonna tell the whole truth. I'm gonna try not to stunt. Diamonds in two from the back into the front. Big mama, little 20 dick fatter than her. I'm a platter of her. I told her eat it. I'm lit off the stove. You ain't gotta reheat it. I've been getting dough. I just had to redeem it. I just talked to Hope and he told me he see me. Funny, heard the same thing when I talked to Stevie. Damn. And I left me to do it with the flex up. And I left me to do it with the flex up. And I asked me to do it with the flex up. Took a selfie on me holding checks up. I'm like 0 degrees from the neck up. If she get on her knees, I'ma bless her. If she get up her knees, it's a setup. Yeah, I told her eat it. I'm lit up the stove, you ain't gotta reheat it. I've been getting dough, I just had to redeem it. I just talked to Hope and he told me he see me. Same thing I heard when I talked to Steven. Saying the word is and I'm much out of that. I ain't got no limits, credit card that don't max. Spending all of my kids, they gon' ball like their dads. When you only know riches, you don't know the racks. And we wall over flags. If you don't know that half, you get caught in the jam. I might spend a little bread and some niggas in red to come treat your head like bologna and ham. I'm at home with a man, she want only a 10. I see only her ass and she only a fan. I say I understand, but I don't understand. So she hot on the ground, bitch, I'm hot out the pan. I found out she a stand. If you ain't got that bag, then that carpet don't
Breathe.
do not test me. I'm your final exam. Don't care how much you cramming. If you think it's sweet, turn your body to yams. Eat it.
Yo.
Stove, you ain't gotta read.
Breathe.
Give her a pole, she turned into Houdini. Just talked to Hope and he told me he see me. Funny, same thing I heard when I talked to Stevie. And I left me to do it to flex up. And I asked me to do it to flex up. And I left me to do I ain't ever with you. Took a selfie of me doing chase up. I'm like 0 degrees from the neck up. If you get on her knees, I'ma bless up. If you get up her knees, it's a setup. I told her eat it. Lit up the stove, you ain't gotta reheat it. Sit down some hoes called feelings retreated. Just talked to Hope and he told me he see me. Same thing I heard when I talked to Stevie. And I left me to do it to flex up. And I asked me to do it to flex up. I ain't ever with you, nigga, flex up. Take a selfie on me, throwing checks up. I'm like 0 degrees from the neck up. If she get on her knees, I'ma bless her. If she get off her knees, it's a setup.
Yo.
I would play this song out.
Yo.
I would play this song out, bro.
Yo.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The tempo change, it started from dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun, then boom. I ain't gonna
And you see,
lie,
he
bro.
kept up with that shit too, and that nigga was spitting the whole verse without
He
breathing. He didn't breathe. He just flew on that John. One single
this
flow.
is like
That
one of
was
the best
it.
songs on this. This is one of the best songs on the album. So
Yo, I like. You know what? I like this track. I will play this shit. This is giving me. Oh my god. You know, on Carter 5. Oh damn. What was he talking about when he was like going through depression and shit? Oh, what was it?
Let It All Work Out.
Maybe it was towards the end too. Yeah.
What About Me is such a great song. Now, what about me? No,
I think he had Kendrick on there.
Mona Lisa?
Maybe that's what it was. Or maybe it was Let It All Work Out. Never mind. But what I was trying to say is that to me that was like similar to like the delivery. Honestly. Maybe he was telling a story. I don't know. Do you think that's what he was doing?
Oh man, I have to listen to this again when we end stream. But that beat is just locked in my head. I am a sucker for flipped samples. I'm a sucker for them. I am a huge sucker for them. So I could very easily too see a Drake feature on this, and I feel like that would have slapped on this, man. But
I see what you're saying.
I could see it because this is this type of beat too. But this song is kind of underrated. Like it's I'm not sure if it's underrated or it's just something about it that is sticking with me. The beat is playing over and over in my head, man. Oh my god. I love it. I'm gonna have to give it, honestly, I give it 8.5. I don't care what nobody say.
8.5. Wow.
Yeah, 8.5.
Well, first of all, I wouldn't let Drake touch this shit. I like the track by itself. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, leave it as it is, please. I don't want no remixes. I don't want no one featuring on this. Please leave it alone, because right now I gave this shit a 7. I give this a 7.
10 for you, Bull.
10 for you, Bull, or 9.5. Okay,
I hear that. It could easily be a 10 or a 9.5. Easy.
To me, I just like I said, I feel like maybe I do gotta listen to it. I feel like I like when he be telling us like the story or some real shit that he was going through. Honestly, just like in the Carter 5, maybe that's not him. I don't know if that's what he was talking about. Maybe it wasn't himself, or maybe it was someone. But I like this. I know it's called Flex Up, but that's what I like about the track, bro. I don't know, and I just like the tone of it, bro. I like the emotion.
Yeah, you can hear it from the very first note. You can hear, oh, okay.
Because when Lil Wayne talk about pain, bro, hopefully we would get to that shit. It be serious, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It's just like, damn, like, it was really, like, he was really going through that shit. Because, like I said, and I know people don't care about Absol. Niggas didn't know he was going through suicidal thoughts and depression and shit until he dropped that album. Because I was wondering where the fuck he was at.
Right.
That whole album was about pain, bro. So I'm sitting here like, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Absol. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like when Lil Wayne does that shit, bro, it be him, me right here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I want to give it a higher rating, but I feel like I gotta listen to it again because I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe just like I said, he said he's a sucker for samples and the beat and shit. But what I'm big is on deliveries and stories, and that's where Lil Wayne excels at, honestly. But I feel like he got some more shit to say in this album. I ain't gonna lie. So I give it a 7. Still,
I feel that's a really good analysis, and yeah, like you said, Bull, Lil Wayne be crying his soul out in songs. That is true, and I feel like only kind of really people who listen to his music that are like core fans will understand what you just said, because other people from the outside, when they don't really when they don't really listen to Wayne like that, they only pretty much see the flashy songs. that go viral, but they don't really take a look. He has some deep storytelling songs. Mir, I'll send you one. Um, I'll send you a song. It's on Dedication 6. It's not
Okay.
gonna be on Spotify. It's gonna be on SoundCloud. But I
Oh,
think you will
okay.
like it. It's very
Yeah.
similar to this, but it's longer and it's just straight rapping.
Straight
He
rapping.
just doesn't breathe, and the
Yeah.
beat is like not a sinister, but it's like a listen to what I'm saying beat. So I'll send that one to you.
Okay, bet. Yo,
All
I ain't gonna
right,
lie,
track
yo.
10.
Yo, listen. Can we not? Can we get some similar shit like this next and not going back and forth with different genres and shit? He already
We gonna
proved it
see,
in the
bro.
first. You know, like
With the name flex up, I was expecting something else. I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie. With the
Oh,
name
okay.
flexed up, so
I see.
the
Okay.
next track is Island Holiday. So
Oh shit.
we'll see.
Okay.
4 minutes long.
Weezer. Weezer. Oh, wow. Eh, eh. What you drinking, baby? Oh, we ain't been sick. Yeah, just got paid. Shades. My face. Just got. What you drinking, baby? Sip, sip. What you drinking, baby? Sip, sip. Oh, we ain't been sick. Sip, sip. Hey. I like this. 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 The percussion, boy. Oh, bro. Oh my god. Nobody is brave enough to try this.
me a daddy or mister. And I said,
No artist in the industry is brave enough to try that. I'm telling you right now.
Yo.
Weezer, Island in the Sun. That's one of
Yes.
my favorite songs.
Yeah.
And you're on a holiday.
Yeah,
Come
bro.
on.
Listen,
I can't believe it.
whoever's on that guitar, it's my favorite part. That shit, because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like I have a guilty pleasure with guitars when it comes to tracks, especially with Don Tolliver. When I actually saw that nigga, when someone was on the guitar on that stage, bro, like it brings something out of me, bro. So whoever was on that shit, chef's kiss. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, because I like that's what, because when someone started doing that shit and let that have that little moment with the solo guitar shit, I like that in a track.
Right.
And I like you pointed out Weezer because I started peeping. I was just like, yo, like, do you? This is my fun song.
You know?
This is my fun song. I'm sorry. I know the fun song was like Cotton Candy, Bell maybe. That Island shit is my fun song, bro. So I know I gave those tracks like a low rating. I think. No, wait, I enjoy Cotton Candy.
Mm-hmm.
But I would give this track like usually so far I'm giving out sevens, bro.
I know. You're like 7-7. Lucky
Yeah,
number
I know.
seven, bro.
I'm trying to see what's gonna change. It's gonna be like, yo, that's a 9 or a 10. I'm still waiting for that, but like so far this is my, and I'm glad that Bull said something like this is a summer song. Like, yeah, it is. It is. And I usually don't bang with somebody like that. That's not my favorite season, but like shit. Listen, windows down,
Yeah.
sun out, clear skies. I'm bumping this shit on the highway. Listen. Yeah. This is my fun song. I gave you my rating. I gave you my thoughts. What do you think?
Well, personally, when I first clicked play, all I could do was laugh when you couldn't hear
Yeah.
it, and I was just like, "Wow, I can't believe he's just done this." So it caught me off guard once
Yeah.
again, and because "Island in the Sun" by Weezer is one of my favorite
Favorites.
songs.
Right.
And I know that Lil Wayne is also infamous for kind of doing covers and stuff like that. So like this was just one that just probably happened to hit his lap, and he's like, you know, I'm gonna do Weezer, I'm gonna do Island in the Sun, and I brought up that no one is brave enough to try
To
that,
do that. Right.
to risk, but I like how carefree he is. He's just like, bro, I'm gonna do this because I want to, and it's fun.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what music kind of lacks today is the the ability to want to try it. Everyone wants to play it safe.
Mhm.
Nobody wants to risk being a meme, but uh, I don't know. It was a fun song. I enjoyed it. I'll probably give it personally because it's just as awesome as it is also very ridiculous.
Versatile.
So I'm gonna have to give it a 6.5
A
for
6.5.
me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I what I appreciate is the carefreeness and the ability and the confidence to try and to do something like that and not doing it. He wants to do it probably because he loves Weezer
Mhm.
and not because people want to hear Weezer. He does it because he wants to, and that's all I could ask for from an
Okay. I
artist
like
is
that. I
doing
like that.
something that they believe. So yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I
All right.
like that. I like that a lot. Okay.
Oh my God, track number 12. You know what the title is? If I Played Guitar. So we know he can play guitar.
gumbo to sushi. Money real tall like Matumbo, you puny. You already know I'm a big dog, you Snoopy. So just salute me, codeine pollute me, I'm droopy. Smoke a damn bomb like you nuke me, it's spooky. Y'all niggas fluky, y'all niggas always broke like a hoopty. Hold up, sound up, 1, 2, snatch the crown off of you. I make house calls, I'ma come through and kick the door down like Kung Fu. Hold up, Papa, battle down. Perry like Colorado, I'm prime. Mary don't talk that shit, no coming. Terry just shake that shh like a lie. Rary flow so clean, got me tiptoeing. Dick so big, I'm a stripped of it. I came on a belly that star jelly. Bitch, give me brain like a smart aleck. Hold up, right, left, you're toothless. Break his nose, right hand full of mucus. Pussy nigga stop playing, start douching. Blood chilling in the cut, no sutures. Beat, walk, 1 punch, slap a nigga, made him sleep. Walk, she up and down his dick like a seat. Sock, I'm stuck running bitch like the green hawk. Hold up. Watch your read. Marks, you know I check a nigga like Reed. Sauce your bitch try beat my meat, that's that meat. Assault, you know blood gang, so gang they think we caught on blood. It's on blood. Sip it till you see it's on blood. I been to whoop him night sipping on blood. No pen a pistol, but he finna draw blood. It's on blood. Blood bath, you can get your own tub. I'm on my grizzly cause I got my own cubs. Big B's and I got my own buzz. That's on blood. That's on blood. This nigga tripping till he see it's on blood. I pistol whoop him nice sipping on blood. No pen a pistol, but he finna draw blood. It's on blood. Blood bath, you can get your own tub. I'm on my grizzly cause I got my own cubs. I'm Big B's and I got my own buzz. And I got it out the mud. Beat, walk, on this sidewalk I'ma leave. Chalk, I don't know what the fuck he thought. I put one in his head like a deep thought. And if he walk, that's cheap. Talk big and back bull, and that's how we talk in the street. Talk gotta speak. Soft, you know niggas get killed by deep. Fault. Tune nigga don't get like he talk. Himalaya nigga down like pink. So smoking that tree to the tree. Fault. And I stay armed like sleeves. Off bread like spaghetti and meat. Bows cold-blooded, I got the D. Frost, hop on the D and she read. Dice on my blood, little bitch, I'm a beat. Boy, no chili on blood. So she...
What? What? Wayne! What has happened?
Here's the wheel like sipping on blood.
Oh, I'm fucking with this! I'm fucking with this!
Got it out the mud. Got it out the mud. Motherfucker, got it out the mud. On blood.
What? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Yo. What the fuck? What is going on? Yo. I'm sorry. I'm getting this shit
Brother,
out
what
the
just
way.
happened? Brother, what just happened?
I'm just getting this out the way. Call me a dick sucker. I don't give a fuck. That's a 9 for me. That's 9. That's 9 for me. I don't care, bro. That's a 9. That's a 9. That's a 9 for me. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh my days.
That's a 9. That's
What
a 9
just
for me.
happened? What genuinely just happened?
Bro. That I told you what I like. I told you what my guilty pleasure is. That shit. The guitar, okay. The guitar got me. So I'm saying like, yo, this little guitar, I'm fucking with it. With the drums, I'm like, yo, they're going stupid. This nigga's gonna add a beat to this shit. So I'm saying like, okay, like, all right, Wayne, like, I see what you're doing. And then he tried to change, maybe it was the tempo again. So I'm saying like, yo, like, we hear you.
The hi-hats in between the
That's
hi-hats in
saying,
between
like,
the
yo,
yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. That's a 9 for me. Loki's theme is called. That's a 9 for me. Bro.
Loki's
I
theme.
told you.
This
I
Lil
told
Wayne
you,
on
bro.
guitars. I think that's the next song.
Dude, if this ever gets performed, I know this shit's gonna go stupid on one stage. I know it is. I know it is. I know it. I already see it. I see it.
This is a concert song. Easy.
This one, my favorite.
Wow.
This might been my favorite so far. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Wow.
this shit.
That's amazing.
Because at first, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I'm saying like, I was feeling it. I was feeling it, so I'm saying like, okay. But towards the end of the song, bro, probably was mid. Towards the end of the song, that's what saved me. That's what saved me.
That drop was like dropping a piano off the top of a skyscraper. It
I'm
just in all the notes, it just hits you.
This man, no weird shit, but he just he made me happy 3 different times. I'm saying like, at first I was cool with it, but it's just like, this nigga just gave me like, where you go to a fancy restaurant, you just get that A1 steak, bro. Like, you get
Bro, he gave you the buffet, bro.
Listen.
He gave you the buffet, bro. He gave you the Chinese buffet.
I am
hurry
happy.
up and buy.
Bro. I'm happy. That shit just made me happy. I give this a 9. I give this.
You know what? I'm gonna have to give it probably an 8 for me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I see that.
I mean, pretty much everything that you said, I agree with. So, then.
Nah, because I grew up listening to rock, hard rock, indie, alternative.
You know it.
Oh my
you
god.
know it.
And like Don Toliver was doing something similar to that shit. That's why I'm a fan of that nigga, bro.
You have to.
Well,
bro.
Lil Wayne did this. What he did to this. Listen, bro.
Concert
I ain't
settings.
mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You can continue whatever. I just had to get that shit out.
Can you believe that we're almost that was 11 songs, so we're now on to the 12th. We only got a couple songs left until we're done.
Really?
That's crazy.
That joint just made me happy too. I want to listen to more.
It's been a movie, man.
Oh man, bro. Bro, man, if you love this, check out Rebirth. That's Wayne's rock album. He got a rock album?
I believe he does. Yes.
What?
Oh, Wayne loves rock, man. He's. Oh, there's one song you probably would love it. Oh my god, it was in one of his mixtapes. Once I find it, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
I think you're gonna like it.
Oh
I think you're gonna
man, like it. I love that shit. That shit. Go ahead, bro.
All right, track 12. If I play guitar, okay,
Ooh.
Mary, this might be another. Let's see.
Okay, there we go.
She love it when she wake up and I'm still behind her. Got my pillows full of makeup, I ain't mad but kinda. She be playing mind games and I'm a masterminder. I'm a sucker for love but I ain't pacifier. But I can't deny her, I'm a man on fire. She's a man eater and I was just an appetizer. But if shit get out of hand, I keep sanitizer. She said I'm too hot for your ass and now my pants on fire. But if I play guitar, the way you play games with my heart.
Yo, this sounds. Does this sound familiar?
So clap them hands that rub me wrong down. Got your card and a melody.
It is. Wait, no, maybe it's not.
But nobody's on the string for you like me. But I don't know how you do it. Cause sell me a bridge that's burning while it's on fire and I walk through it. Instead treat me wrong like that's what you're supposed to do. Love me twice, you're over 2. Damn, I do the most for you. I should use that bridge you sold me to get over you. But if I play guitar, the way you play games with my heart, I'll play you a fucking song. They hit like Sylvester Stallone. I got your card and the melodies and the memories and the harmony, but nobody's on the string for you like me. And if I could play the keys, the way you play these games with me, I play you a symphony and love you instrumentally. Cause I'm so caught in the melodies and the memories and the harmony. Yeah. Nobody's on the string for you like me, but I don't know how you do it. Cause sell me a bridge in Brooklyn you don't own, even if I knew it. You still treat me wrong like that's what you're supposed to do. Love me twice, you're 0 for 2. Damn, I do the most for you. I've fallen so low for you. Can I play this so low for you?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh.
Nobody's on the string for you like me.
I'm going to say it. You're going to hear it here first. That song is a freaking 10. And I'm going to tell you why it's a 10. This wasn't a song. This was poetry. Incredible poetry. We're not talking about words in a song. We're talking about feelings. We're talking about emotion. We're talking sympathy. We're talking love. We're talking depression. We're talking feelings. And it just felt like
Shit was so
he took the hand and he walked us through it. Like, you can't even put this on the level of the other songs. It's just, this is just a 10, man. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Like, you really feel the words. Like, the words really, it didn't feel like I was just listening to a song. I'm listening to a person's feelings. Wow. Wow. The imagery, especially about the part of burning bridges and walking through it. The bridge you burn, I'm walking through it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yo,
God,
I'm
that is
saying.
beautiful. That is so beautiful.
I'm saying like, yo, like I'm a new Wayne fan, I guess. I don't know I didn't know he could do this shit. That was amazing.
You
I ain't
never
gonna
heard
lie,
How
it got
to
me.
Love?
That's
He been this type of stuff been in his bed, bro. Been in his bag. How to love? You had a lot of just trying to steal your heart. Never could be never figure out
Yo,
how to love.
that's what I was thinking, bro.
I think that's the best song on the album. I can't believe it. I think that's the best song on the album so
I'm gonna
far.
still give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. I ain't gonna lie. I love it.
I feel like
I
feel
love this
like you
track.
would give it a 10
I know.
if
I
you
want to.
re-listen to it and listen to the poetry. Oh my! It
Yeah,
is beautiful.
listen. I want to give it to it. Give it a 10. I want to give it a 10, bro. But I'm afraid that there's might be some other songs that can top this one.
Mm. Oh my
I like,
goodness! I
bro,
think this
and
song is going in a classic, Lil
that's
Wayne
what,
Love
bro.
classic.
That's what
It
I'm
is.
saying. Like, and I gave 2 songs a 9, and everything that I felt
Wow.
on the other track that we listened to, I know it's totally different. But like I said, bro, like I did not know. First of all, if that's him on the guitar, bro, that shit's insane. I
I
never
need
knew
to
he could
figure
do
out
that.
if that is him on that. I need to figure
Please,
out if it
please
is
tell
him.
me. Please tell me if
I
that's
need
him
to figure
because
it out.
I like that. I really like that track.
You see,
Honestly.
now I'm about to throw my headphones on after this and just lay in my bed with my
Yeah,
red lights
yo,
on, bro.
facts. That's what I'm saying. Yo, I was about to do that. I was about to
Thinking
do
about
what you did.
Shorty.
Exactly.
Since you're like deep.
Yo, like, man, just get ready for the next track, bro. I give this shit a 9.
Oh my
bro.
god.
I give this shit a 9.
Oh my god, that was beautiful. Oh my god, there's so many good songs on this album. I feel like I'm spoiled. Okay, Peanuts to an Elephant, and we still got more to go. Okay, track number 13, Peanuts to an Elephant.
Here we go.
What up, though? All my niggas cutthroat. Cut a nigga head off. You looking like you fumble.
Yo, I hate this nigga, bro. I hate this nigga. I hate this.
Syrup in the double cup. Three points like knuckles. All my niggas up though. Bands on my bands in my pants. That's a drum roll.
No. Pause it. Please pause it.
Dude, look at my camera. Look at my camera.
I see it, bro. I see it.
Like
Bro,
I'm
pause it,
talking,
please.
burglary, classic 50s, black and white, creeping with the pouch, with the bag.
Yo. Oh wait, did you pause it?
Yeah, I paused it.
Okay, it didn't pause for me for some reason. But yo. First of all,
Okay, let's give it a chance.
hold on. But before we even give that shit a chance, bro, I hate when people are messing with my emotions. You did that for the first 4 tracks, Wayne. I'm not fucking with it. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not fucking with it. You know, you got me happy, sad, confused, and then you had me like rock on to some depression, sad shit. And now we're going to this goofy ass what are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
We're a bundle
Like,
of emotions right
come
now.
on, bro. All right, my fault, bro. I just had to get that shit out. Like
You're
that,
good.
that's
All right.
Cut a nigga head off, you looking like you fumble. Smoke 'em like double dutch, all you niggas jump rope. Syrup in the double cup, fruit punch like knuckles. All my niggas up though, bands on bands in my pants, that's a drum roll. Elephant memory, but I can't remember her though. All my bitches fuck roll, monkey on the back like Michael Jackson and Buffos. Twincy on the track, and I'ma have to go Dumbo. They gon' go elephant in the room, but I can't.
What in the Mario Adventures?
Big face hundos, a bitch got an elephant booty, not a front rows. This that gas mask face, ashtray gun smoke. Niggas with the mad face, smash face, snub nose. I ain't snuffleupagus, but you could get snuffed off the gun go. Talking melody is irrelevant. You niggas just peanuts to an elephant. I'm the wrong elephant to fuck with. You know I'm the type to pop the trunk quick. Yeah, pop the trunk. Already elephant bitch, dying no trunk. But I still act a donkey like, what's up? Run up on this elephant and I'ma pop the trunk.
That's Goofy Pete.
Run this fucking mile, I knock him out. This one
I
is
can't hear
either
this
woman
shit,
out to
bro.
kick her out my lunchroom. Ooh, she got junk in the trunk, got my junk food. Walk like an elephant, talk like a president, shop like my etiquette. A sword, I'm a shitty shit. I walk like a veteran, walk for my brethren. They soar like a pelican. They soar. I seen youngins, I'm sure. They need evidence like cough. I need medicine, go hard like a Mexican. They soft like some gelatin. They delicate. Peanuts to an elephant, make peanut butter jelly. Then stalking like a predator, piranha on a jellyfish. On your belly, bitch. Face down, ass up. I need leverage. Numbers don't lie, lessons by the measurements. You used to be a skeleton, and she an elephant. Talking all that shit, it's irrelevant. You niggas just peanuts to an elephant. I'm the wrong elephant to fuck with. You know I'm the type to pop the trunk quick. Pop the trunk, all red elephant, bitch, dying, no trunk. But I still act a donkey like, what's up? Run up on this elephant, I'ma pop the trunk. Run up on this elephant, I'ma
It sounds like when the block's about to turn back transparent in Mario.
all red elephant, dying, no trunk. Pop the trunk. All red elephant, down with the I still act a donkey like, what's up? Still act a donkey, bitch, what's up? Pop the trunk, I'm a red elephant, like, no trunk, but I still act a donkey, bitch, what's up, bitch, what's up, bitch, is up, yeah. Bitch, is up, tell her,
Yeah, Wayne,
is
you're
up,
trolling, buddy.
hit up, hit the op, lit up, hit the op, shit up, you op, shut up. What up, though? All my niggas cutthroat. Cut your fucking head off.
That is possibly the funniest song that I've heard in a while. I'm giving that one a 3 out of 10.
Yo, that shit.
That was buds, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
That was
dude.
buds, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. The beat grew on me. I ain't gonna lie. The beat grew on me. I can listen to the beat. Listen, I can listen to the beat by itself. I can listen to the beat. I can like.
It's
It's
not
just
like
so
when you click
goofy.
that question mark in Mario.
Yo. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was so goofy, bro. I
It
would
sounds
have to
like
give
people's
that.
first FL Studio beat, first Garage Band beat, bruh. Ain't no way, bruh.
Yo, that elephant shit. Lil Wayne, I don't know what you got going on, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you gotta chill, man. Maybe you just wanted to have fun. Maybe you wanted to have fun on this track. I don't know. Maybe you just wanted to be goofy. But
I have no words for this.
yeah,
I have no words.
I feel disrespected. I ain't gonna lie because I don't like how we went from those two tracks to this shit. So I'm gonna have to give it a worse than a 3. I would have to give this a 2. Actually a 1.5.
Easily the worst
A
song.
1.5. I ain't gonna lie. I'll give this shit a 1.5. I'm never listening to this shit again.
It was worse than Bells. 100%.
It was most definitely. So yeah, we can just move on to the next track. That shit was buns. that was so bud. That was so bud.
Oh my god.
That was.
Oh
insane.
my god. Yeah, that was. Yeah.
It sounds like people's
All right.
first.
So the next song I think is his son, Cameron Carter, RARI. Okay. All right.
Weezy out of here.
Wheezy on the beat. Or daughter.
I said I'm zooming in my ride through LA. Said I'm zooming in my ride through LA. Lamborghinis, I'm zooming in my ride through LA. Said I'm zooming in my ride through LA. Lamborghinis, I'm zooming in my Rari through LA. Said I'm zooming in my Rari through LA. Lamborghinis on the way, on the way. And while I'm zooming, I just got some things to say,
Going back to Cali, nigga. Shirt off, gun showing like O'Malley, nigga. As the semi niggas call me semi-fallon, nigga. From me to Nipsey, I love Cross like I love Cameron, nigga. We family, nigga. Weezy F for finding dandy, nigga. Been ballin' before Kobe went to prime with Brandy, nigga. Smoking cotton candy, nigga. Golden side of Lammy, nigga. Sosa, not Sammy, nigga. More without Mandy, nigga. Stop. California license plate tatted on her booty. Always working on my craft, macaroni tunchi. I fuck your boo for some Nobu, alcohol and sushi. She asked for the number and I told her deuces.
I said I'm zooming in my ride through LA. Said I'm zooming in my ride through LA. Lamborghinis, I'm zooming in my ride through LA. Said I'm zooming in my ride through LA. Lamborghinis, I'm zooming in my Rari through LA. Said I'm zooming in my Rari through LA. Lamborghinis on the way, on the way. And while I'm zooming, I just got some things to say,
Hey, hey, crib in Calabasas. Heard I live close by Iggy. I could send her some azaleas. Smoke fatties full of Cali with a baddie out the valley. I fuck that little hoe raw. She tell me I got that raw talent. Okay. All eyes on me like I'm the new Machiavelli. All my friends dead, rest in peace, Matthew Perry. My little babe from Bella, my little Brody, he from Bompton. Smoking Gary Payton on that glove like I'm Cochran. Hoes ain't hitting heels, they was hidden till I found them. Got a house on top the hill, I turned that bitch to Magic Mountain. New Alfa Romeo, ride down Rodeo, top down all day, ho, like hey ho.
And I'm zooming and I'm booming like I got a sense of urgency.
Yeah, that was a weird effect.
Yeah.
Nothing, it just ain't the crossroads courtesy. I show up to every game, ain't injured, nothing hurting me.
Okay.
I said I'm zooming in my ride through LA. Said I'm zooming in my ride through LA. Lamborghinis, I'm zooming in my ride.
Auto-tune final boss.
Lamborghinis, I'm zooming in my Rari through LA. Said I'm zooming in my Rari through LA. Lamborghinis on the way, on the way. And while I'm zooming, I just got some things to say,
You know what? Honestly, that is a fun song between a father and a daughter.
Yeah, I was about to say I
and
like.
I'm not
shit
gonna
like
rate
this.
it. I'm not gonna rate it, to be honest.
I ain't gonna lie because I think Young Thug did something similar to that, right? That he had one of his kids on one of the tracks.
Yeah.
Like
When it comes to kids,
Yeah.
you know, and their parents, and they're doing something fun
Yeah.
like this,
and
I'm not gonna rate it.
yeah, and I kind of like the hook too. So it's like
Yeah,
on the
it's a
way.
chill song.
I got some things to say, like you know what I mean. So I'm like, okay, like
I would listen to that.
Yeah, like
This song would be good for kids. Yeah, just blur out some of Wayne's part.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but hey, man, clean version,
It's a
sure.
fun song, man.
Kids Bop, maybe. I
Kids
don't know.
Bop version. Wayne can do a clean version. I'm pretty sure you can do it.
All right, so
Weezy out of here. Weezy
All right. Yeah, you can move to the next one.
Listen, Ave Maria, hold on my rosary. We come and go like we leaves. As it was written, shall it be done? I was born in the Guadalupe slums. Light a candle was my birthday. No velvet, just a dirt cake. Cemetery was my playpen.
I'm sorry.
My imaginary friends. My daddy Haitian like Basquiat father, so every time I write, I'm painting a picture. Some family.
I'm sorry. Can you pause it real quick?
Brooklyn, but they never made it. I cried.
Pause it. Pause it.
I went
All right.
boys
I
and
just paused.
Wife Cleve. Yo, I just remembered. You know, Killing Me Softly.
Yes.
You know, the Fugees. I think that's what it
Yes.
said.
Mm-hmm.
He was part of.
That's Wyclef, bro.
Yeah,
Wyclef
I just
Jean.
realized. Okay, my bad.
Sheesh.
Yo,
Okay,
okay,
restart
my
it.
fault,
I'll
restart it.
restart the song.
Ave Maria, hold on my rosary. We come and go like we leaves. As it was written, shall it be done? I was born in the Guadalupe slums. Light a candle was my birthday. No velvet, just dirt cake. Cemetery was my playpen. Come be my imaginary friends. My daddy Haitian like Basquiat father, so every time I write, I'm
Yeah,
painting
like
a
that is
picture.
just-
Some family
What are you
took a
talking
boat
about,
to get to
bro?
Brooklyn, but they never made it. I cried me O's. I went from boys and men overnight. So hot to say goodbye on the flight. Two twins look like God pillars. First time seen a skyscraper. Saw a woman with a big torch. Welcome to Liberty, New York. God City, but the devil's alley. Keep a crucifixion, cause the demon on me. Headed to the projects where we made it. We don't gotta walk to the well, gotta force to the toilet, the bed, and the sheet. Crowd around the oven just for the heat. Though life could be bittersweet, I'm cool G with the symphony. Best friend standing next to me. So shit, watching Quantum Leap. Mikael with the angels. Deep sleep like he Michael. Never knew he was mental to the Joker, put one in De Niro. Yeah. Things change, stay the same, stand still as the earth spins. Cold world, codeine, prom queen, prom fiend, she leans, party girl, wake up in the underworld. In the city of angels, demons, lovers, killers, sinners, tell me who you are. Ave Maria, hold on to my rosary. I'm keeping it close to me, working my sorcery. I need love like Courtney, most importantly. Santa Maria got blood on my rosary, but that's how it's supposed to be. Birth for culture. I walk out of the delivery room with blood all over me. I love you, Rosita, like Mother Teresa, and every time I pray, I never forget on my daddy. A heathen, he beat on my mama, so every time I see her face, I kiss her. They love you, they sing, and they hate you. My yana can't not come between me and money, but commas. I don't need the drama, you don't need the violence. Highway to heaven, I'm calling the driver. I went from Boston, man, overnight. Now I asked all these boys who the prototype. I light up some wedding cake, smoke a slice. Got all this wedding cake with no wife. Light a candle was my birthday. No party, it's a work day. Gotta work harder, that's a cliche. And there's no tomorrow, said that yesterday. And though life can be bittersweet, no company for the misery. I just like me an alien, cut on Bocelli, like take me straight to Sicily. Feeling free, like a bird, no words, Kenny G. Never knew I was mental till I shot myself unaccidentally. But things change, stay the same, stand still as the earth spins. Cold world, ice cream, prom queen, prom fiend, she leans, party girl, wake up in the underworld in the city of angels, demons, lovers, beginners, finishers. Tell me who you are.
This was an interesting one.
Yeah, this
it was
was
hard to
it was
hard to
different.
grab a hold to in a way where man, it was hard to grab a hold to it.
I don't know if you
What are you thinking?
listen to this is like a whole different language. I totally forgot about Bocelli or Bocelli or whatever how you say his name. I just
Bocelli?
peeped that Bocelli. Yeah, I just peeped that I got a couple tracks from him. I listened
It
to
was
this
what,
dude before.
Italian?
Yeah. I just realized that. So because I'm gonna send this to you because I can't even pronounce this shit. But I did
Mhm.
not know, like, first of all, I don't think that's like him. I think it's like a sample or something. It was definitely. No, that is a sample.
Yeah,
But
Andrea
yeah,
Bocelli.
yeah, 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 yeah. But the track though is what I'm saying. I forgot, like, because it's like hard to pronounce this shit. But yeah, like you said, Lil Wayne is not afraid to try, not to try. I don't know if I'm using this word right, but like, I guess to try different things and not fail at it because I kind of like this track. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I do too.
That's what I'm
It
saying. Like,
was
yo, like, if it was any other artist, I really can't see it. Honestly. And
yeah, and
bro, first of
I
all,
can't
with the
really find
rose,
it to like pick apart. Yeah.
yeah, with the rose and the blood on the dress, I ain't gonna lie.
I like the
Lil
scheme
Wayne,
that
yeah,
he
that's what I'm
did with
saying.
the
I like the
Wycliffe,
scheme
the
on.
scheme that he did with the Devil's Alley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
He had started off the scheme with um what it said, City of Angels. No, I might be wrong about that, but he started off with something heavily than Devil's Alley, and then and I like that. I like that. That
that's what
was
I'm
nice.
saying. Like his delivery on this, it was fire, bro.
I would listen to that.
I
Yeah,
would give
I
this
win
one a 7.
7. You know, I'm
Yes,
gonna have to agree with you. I'll do the
yes,
same.
yeah. I would have to give this a 7. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would add this. Ooh,
Oh man,
wow.
we're like zooming through, bro. We only
Yo,
got uh 3 more songs.
wait,
Okay.
really? Oh nah.
Yeah, we're on
Okay,
track 16 now.
okay, okay, okay,
Uh,
okay.
Being Myself featuring Manny Fresh. So we got a Manny Fresh beat.
I'm just being.
Yo, can you listen to it again? My bad, bro. It's doing the thing again, bro. All right.
You're fine. Okay.
I don't know why it's
You can
doing
hear this,
this.
right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just being myself. I'm just being me. Nobody but me. I'm just being myself.
Why?
Don't try to make me somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just being my own self. Dwayne Carter, I was in that water before Phelps. Saw my father whoop the cocaine till he saw whelps. Saw so many motherfucking C-notes, I'm toned deaf. Saw my grandmother drink herself to her own death. Lost both of her feet, but never lost one step. Take a long break, his grandmother gone, yes. Papa Rolling Stone and he still ain't come home yet. I dealt with some shit, I ain't spread it too long yet. I stand on business and some niggas that niggas won't check. I blew up before y'all niggas was bomb threats. Get off my lawn, cause your launch ain't the throne yet. So comfortable in my own skin, you snake skin, rather be my motherfucking self than your fake twin. Amen. I be everything they ain't been, and I'ma be frank for my Franklins. Amen. Again, I be everything they ain't been, and I'ma be frank for my Franklins. Thanks, man. It
Yeah.
could be AI, still ain't him, and if it ain't my YM, we ain't good. Be yourself, nigga. No one else, nigga. I need myself, nigga. I don't need no one else, nigga. Be the best, nigga. And if I ain't been myself, I'm possessed, nigga. Easy up, man. Yeah, that's refresh, nigga.
I'm just being
I'm just being myself, just being myself. I roll with myself, make peace with myself. I give all of myself, not peace of myself. No starving myself, I eat myself. Do a song by myself and feature myself. DJ play nothing but me.
I'm just
And I can't be nothing, just me. Just me. And you can't do nothing, trust me. Don't try to make me somebody else. I got to be myself, my damn self. I'm just being myself. I'm feeling myself just to see what I felt. She touching herself, she relieving herself. So I'm excusing myself, let her be with herself. So full of myself, I'll be off myself. I don't talk to myself cause I speak to myself. Like self, keep to yourself. I fuck it and I sleep with myself. Make peace with myself. Cause she just want a piece of my wealth. Increasing my wealth, I'm pleased with myself. Fall in love with myself and never cheat on myself. I've treated myself, never beat up myself. I got a whole gang of bees, but I beat them myself. I'm meeting myself. For me, I love to meet them myself. I'm big daddy, little daddy. Don't make me get my belt. Before they drive me crazy, I put the key in myself. Before I let you piss me off, I pee on myself. I'm no better than a he than myself. The truth is hard to swallow, but she drank the semen and belch. And that pussy, I'ma eat for my health. She screaming I help. She feel that head from her feet to her scalp. Cleaning myself, fly them the wings on the stealth. At the TOP of the shelf, read it yourself. Even on Halloween on myself. And when all the smoke clear, all I see is myself. I can't see no one else, can't be no one else.
Damn,
I'm just being myself, just being myself. I walk with myself, make peace with myself. I give all of myself, not peace with myself. No starving myself, I eat for myself. Do a song by myself and feature myself. DJ play nothing but me. Me. And I can't be nothing, just me. Just me. And you can't do nothing, trust me. Don't try to make me somebody else. I got to be myself.
I'm just being I'm just being I'm trying to make me somebody else.
Oh my!
yeah,
Oh, that sample, beautiful.
that's
The percussions, it felt like I was listening to. I know Manny Fresh made the beat, but it felt like I was listening to him do this live, and there was a band playing with him. That's how it felt like.
okay.
I liked it. I liked it.
I like
I'd
this
probably give
track
it
too.
probably get a 7.
A
7
7.
for me. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Being,
7. Yeah, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
being myself. Yeah, that ending verse is probably it was
Myself.
better than his first
Yeah.
verse. That line about Shorty doing that was disgusting. By the way, he's notorious for the freaking
Yo,
nasty
bro.
lyrics. Jesus, man.
Man, Wayne,
Okay,
bro.
we're at the tail end, man. MULA coming in featuring Lil Novi. We're almost there. All right.
Why you
I see it did it.
me and my
I see it
you
did it
going
again.
both ways? Hell no,
It did?
I can't go that
It did.
way.
No, I was just asking. My bad.
I'm just laughing.
Oh, okay.
To
I didn't know
think,
if it did it
yeah,
again. Okay, I'm gonna
yeah.
restart the song.
The moolah coming in. Why you stealing me and my toast? Why you going both ways? Hell no, I can't go that way. No, I'm just laughing to think, yeah, yeah. The moolah coming in, yeah. I'm bringing it back in. The moolah coming in. I'm bringing it back in. The moolah coming in. The moolah coming in. The moolah coming in. The moolah. The moolah. I know some niggas shit at your medulla. Going shit on fire. Going kiss on fire. Expensive weed. I'm hiding you. I'm tired of you. Yeah, I hate to say that I'm sorry. I'm doing it. I gotta prove my pockets with my brother. Cup is red too. All black hat cap, but inside red like
That's a
that.
song?
Oh, this is Sun. Okay.
That bitch up, and I try shit, cause we gon' shoot first. Color, the young niggas, they do the white. They my twitchy part of part. Hold up, yeah. I just paid 1,000 for the skirt. Yeah. I'm sorry, shawty, this the benefits of being with a player. Working all every day like a writer. For that little bit where you got your plug in my feet, cause my and for that little BMW you got, I pull on in the Porsche. I accidentally pulled the bitch cause I broke the score. Yeah, I'm just getting to the money like it's a short. Yeah, I'm just getting to the money like it's a short. Like, why you stealing me and my trust? Why you going broke ways? Hell no, I can't go that way. No, I'm just laughing, sipping. Yeah, yeah, the moolah coming in. Yeah, I'm bringing the bag in. The moolah coming in. I'm bringing the bag in. The moolah coming in. The moolah coming in. The moolah coming in. The moolah. I know some niggas shoot at your medulla. I know some niggas that crack at your looper. I know some bitches that hack your computer. Bodies we catch them like Puka Nakua. I'ma take off in the coop like a puma, smoke you like a Cuban, but no good in junior. Pop me some Perse the size of your pupil. I'm not a hooper, bitch, I'm just a shooter. That's the moolah, that's my son, he my youngest. I told that nigga get money, he done it, he take after me. I'm the big apple tree. And you know that apple don't fall too far from it. He only 14, but that's nothing but numbers. He fucking your daughter, I'm fucking your woman. We get to the bread like a bun in the oven. Take shots at your head, 3, 2, 1 at the buzzer.
Wait.
Yeah.
Dog, I'ma go. Turned up on these niggas, and then I lost the remote. Can't fuck around, she broke. Can't fuck around, she broke. This presidential
I'm listening
Rolex
to this
should
because
encourage
his
y'all to go
son is
vote.
like
Meatball,
18,
fettuccine,
19,
speed off, Lamborghini,
14.
superstars, bright as
I don't know
Venus,
how I feel
red
about
flag,
that bar.
pledge allegiance, they bite the swag like they fingers. I'm a dirt bag still. I'm the cleanest. I'm the guy could judge me. No subpoenas, but don't fall too far from it. He only 14, but that's nothing but numbers. He fucking
That's
your daughter, I'm fucking
crazy.
your woman. We get to the bread like a bun in the oven. Take shots at your head, 3, 2, 1 at the buzzer. Boss hogging this hoe. My bitch a dog, I'ma go. I turned up on these niggas, and then I lost the remote. Can't fuck around, she broke. Can't fuck around, she broke. This presidential Rolex should encourage y'all to go vote. Meatball, fettuccine, speed off, Lamborghini, superstars, bright as Venus, red flag, pledge allegiance, they bite the swag like they fingers. I'm a dirt bag still. I'm the cleanest. I'm the guy could judge me. No subpoenas, been moolah baby since a fetus. Hold up. Right. Why you stealing me and my trust? Why you going for words? Hell no, I can't go that way. No, I'm just laughing. Bang. Yeah, yeah. The moolah coming in. Yeah, I'm bringing the bag in. The moolah coming in. I'm bringing the bag in. The moolah coming in. The moolah coming in. The moolah coming in. The moolah. The moolah. Moolah be in, moolah be in. 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 Moolah be in. Yeah, 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 yeah. Young moolah, baby.
Now, I will say this briefly. He's 14, right?
Yeah.
So he's at a certain age. So I will probably say the one thing he would have to work on is getting his tone right, making sure he's hitting the right pitches when using that auto tune, because
Yeah.
auto tune doesn't correctly really perfect your pitch. You still have to sing within the right note. So I actually kind of like the hook. It's going, I actually kind of like that. But when he got off the hook and he started rapping, he was kind of missing the notes like on the
Right.
pitches, and it just
Right.
kind of threw me off. So um I'm not sure if I want to give this a rating because I feel like it's
I
again one
wasn't
of
going to
his
give
kids.
this rating. Yeah, I wasn't going to give this
But
rating, bro.
if I had to say one thing, that would probably be my thing because I think he had potential. I just think he needs to clean up his clarity a little bit, just to kind of understand what he's saying a little bit. Sounds like Lil Wayne just let his children choose what type of songs they wanted to make, and that's fine. I would do the
Yeah,
same
that's what I'm
thing
saying.
as
Like,
my kids, man.
it's cool. I wouldn't
I
rate
feel like
this
it's
shit.
fun, you know.
Uh,
They're chilling with their dad, making memories with their dad, and it's gonna be cemented forever. So that's awesome. Well, next track, Mir, is "Alone in the Studio with My Gun" featuring MGK
and Kodak
and
Black.
Kodak Black. Yes, sir. Okay,
Hey.
let's get
Right,
it.
right.
Yeah, I'm alone in the studio with my blick. I was shooting for the stars, damn, I'm hit. Pharmaceuticals, I'm on, I'm not sick. I'm in the booth behind my bars, I'm locked in. I'm alone in the studio with my weaponry. I got guns all over me, they so affectionate. So machine gun, I'ma need one with a melody. He sent this shit, I killed this shit and sent him back a skeleton. This a body in the trunk, bitch, I'm an elephant. Never been heavenly until the sky fell on me. I got more guns on the walls than guitars. Got more beats in my head than my heart. Smoking hay in the middle of the barn. All gold bullets, give them out like awards. Big Daddy automatic with the BEIN. Need to talk too much. She gon' need an extra magazine, private session. Me and Smith and Wesson in the soundproof booth. They need bulletproof vests. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, I'm alone in the stew with my black. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5 do the math. I'm alone at the top of this rap. Blap, ask him where his heart at and his life. No cap.
I'm alone in the studio with my gun. I'm alone in the studio with my gun. I'm alone, I ran away to everyone. Ask me where my heart is, I have none. I'm alone in the studio with my gun. We had smoke, then I put it in my lungs, yeah. I'm alone, I can't fuck with no one. I'm alone in the studio with my gun.
Sniper gang, Kodak shotgun, Kelly Ho, Weezy baby, the F, whatever you want to fucking stand for. Leave it up to me to turn the studio to a bando. Plucking on her G-string, playing with that pussy like a banjo. In the booth to too much boo, I'm probably gonna start hallucinating. Press recording back and forth, so there ain't no engineer today. I'm not the Zaza type of guy, but I get all Tucci, babe. Hey, Ratchet, I'm getting Lucha, babe. I ain't stupid, well, I'm crazy. Rockstar lifestyle might not make it. I have my thought for each occasion. Like my jumper like occasion. They don't like me cause I'm Haitian. Ran up a check, run out of patient. It's just me, my fire now. I only love my gun, my lady, yeah. Bought my funds for raising hell.
I'm alone in the studio with my gun. I'm alone in the studio with my gun. I'm alone, I ran away to everyone. Ask me where my heart is, I have none. I'm alone in the studio with my gun. We had smoke, then I put it in my lungs, yeah. I'm alone, I can't fuck with no one. I'm alone in the studio with my gun.
I was expecting a little bit more.
Same. I'm
From
disappointed with
Kodak
that one.
actually. I feel like Lil Wayne did fine. You know, I feel like Lil Wayne did fine. MGK with the hook is MGK. I mean, I don't know what else I can say about that. But
What more can you expect? You know?
yeah, like I was saying, but Kodak Black, because the whole situation that's going on with him now, especially like seeing videos and shit like that. So, there have been some features that he talks a little bit about that. I don't think he talks about that shit in here. Maybe there's a tiny bit in there. I gotta listen to it again. I just felt like he wasn't really. I feel like he was talking, but I feel like the flow of it was, I don't know, something wasn't matching. Where it was throwing me off. It was just like I'm seeing like I hear you, but like I don't know.
But I don't feel you.
Yeah, I hear you, but like I'm not like no gay shit, but I don't feel you, bro. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I feel like I was disappointed in that feature.
You know what?
I have to say, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree with you on the point of something kind of like not sounding right.
Yeah.
Like about this track in a whole, like it's something like sonically that was not clicking for me.
Yeah.
And I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. All in all, too, the song was very short too. It was only like 2 minutes and 52 seconds. But it was just one of those ones that was kind of a miss for me. I don't know. I just didn't.
Yeah. Okay. I
didn't really care for this. I didn't really care for this song.
I see.
To be honest.
Where would you rate it?
But not my most favorite song. Probably a 4 for me.
Dang, 4. I would at least give this joint like a 5.5.
Okay, that's decent.
A 5.5, or no, 5 at most. Sorry, 5 at most.
Yeah,
it's like it's mad to me.
Kind of lacking something for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like something
I don't know.
That feature threw me off. I'm saying like, yo, maybe because he can rap on shit like that. Kodak, he can.
I don't know if it was the mix. I don't
know
if it's the way
I feel like this
The
wasn't
vocal
finished.
chain they had on his voice, I don't
Yeah.
know. It was something about his voice that just didn't sound right.
Yes. I don't know. Maybe they gotta master this, like this track or something. Maybe we're gonna update saying like, oh, something wasn't right with the I don't know, the mixing or some shit. Maybe
Yeah, his
because
part
sometimes
sounded compared to MGK and Lil Wayne. Th- Theirs sounded like more crisps. His sounded kind of very muddy.
muddy.
Like I don't know what to
All right.
say. Like muddy, and it just sounded. I don't know what's the right word to say. It sounded very clustered. I'm not sure that's the right word, but that's how it felt to me.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. I don't know. Hey man.
Well,
Next one.
we finally made it to the end. Track 19, written history. And you know what I'm expecting? I'm expecting a let it all work out type of song.
Yo, exactly. I'm like surprised this ain't 5 minutes or damn near 6. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
Please,
It's Lil
Wayne.
Wayne.
Please, bro. The last like 1, 2, 3, yeah, since Maria, I haven't liked any other songs or
Yeah.
added them to my thing. So please, Wayne, I'm begging you. Track 19, written in history. End of the reaction. Here we go.
And I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from Sunday. I'm experienced now, professional. Jaw's been broke, been lost, knocked down a couple times. Bad. Been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right.
R.P. Ali.
With an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Bad. Fast. Fast. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
You are now rocking with the greatest, nigga. I'm the best pound for pound, better way these niggas. They bite my style like some crocodiles and gators, nigga. Huh? You are now locked in with the greatest, nigga. I treat the boot like a boxing ring in Vegas, nigga. I speak the truth, my philosophy is greater, nigga. Don't eat the fruit without acknowledging the labor, nigga. Wheezy baby, nigga. Rockin' since the cradle, nigga. Homie box office, HBO cable, nigga. I'm unstable, nigga. At the dinner table, nigga. All I eat is rappers. I may have to flavor, nigga. That bitch ate a nigga. Meat and potatoes, nigga. If she wants some head, I'ma decapitate a nigga. Evaporate a nigga. Eradicate a nigga. Slap you in your face like I'm playing patty cake, my nigga. Eat the cake. Never beat a woman for Misita's sake. I beat the case. Beat some pussy up and then delete erase. Headshots from 100 feet away. But your feet okay. Put you 6 feet away. I ain't gotta say this all the time, nigga. They know I'm the greatest of all time, nigga. Yeah, so fuck that nigga if I ain't that nigga. So fuck that nigga if I ain't that nigga. If you love that nigga, better blame that nigga. I'm up that nigga where you ain't that nigga. Yeah, fuck that nigga if I ain't that nigga. Girl, don't fuck that nigga if I ain't that nigga. She say, Wayne that nigga.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I ain't gotta say this every time, no. I'ma make a statement every time, no ovation and the encore. I be looking in my kids' faces where the time go. They know I'm amazing and they moms know. You know I'm a slay it every time, though. You know I ain't playing, nigga, I'm coach. You know that I'm fly but never fly, coach. You know I ain't paying for your time, ho. This is not a bakery, don't ask me for no cake and shut your pie, ho. Every day I'm waking up with odd hoes, waking up in grind mode, standing on business like a base barrack toes. You know that I'm safe wherever I go. You know I'm an ape in every Congo. You know I'm a freight train to a rhino. Bust a nigga grip like I'm a wino. Barrel make the Draco look like Gonzo. I ain't gotta say this to remind folks. They know I'm the greatest, even God know. I ain't gotta say this all the time, nigga. They know I'm the greatest of all time, nigga. Yeah. So fuck that nigga if I ain't that nigga. So fuck that nigga if I ain't that nigga. If you love that nigga, better blame that nigga. I'm up that nigga where you ain't that nigga. Yeah. So fuck that nigga if I ain't that nigga. Girl, don't fuck that nigga if I ain't that nigga. She said, Wayne that nigga. Yeah, I ain't gotta say this all the time, nigga. They know I'm the greatest of all time, nigga. I'm like with them J's to the prime, nigga. Brady in his prime, nigga. I'm like Tom Brady at 45, nigga. I ain't even debating on retirement, nigga. You could get the shade at 45, nigga. Born in the 80s, that's the greatest of all times, nigga. You know how skaters always grind, nigga. Great like Nick Saban, roll tide, nigga. I'm like Coach Prime, nigga. Come from poor times, nigga. Now we pour dime, nigga. Life is a beast, don't push me to the shoreline, nigga. Flow like cocaine, I give you some more lines. Niggas know they don't want to see me like a cypher, so
Oh
guys,
my-
nigga. Your flow fine, nigga. Mine's the best kind. Niggas know they ain't fucking with my bars like ex-cons, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's flex time, nigga. Look in the mirror and say Carter 6 times, nigga. Big time, nigga. No TikTok, just bombs, nigga. I ain't gotta say this all the time, nigga. They know I'm the greatest of all time, nigga. Yeah. So fuck that nigga if I ain't that nigga. So fuck that nigga if I ain't that nigga. You love that nigga, better blame that nigga. Yeah. I'm up that nigga where you ain't that nigga. Yeah. So fuck that nigga if I ain't that nigga. Girl, don't fuck that nigga.
That's
if
one of
I
my
ain't that
favorite
nigga.
ones.
Yeah,
She
same
said,
here.
Easy.
nigga, the greatest.
Easy.
Yo,
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna
god,
lie.
he was snapping.
I'm gonna give my rating right now, bro.
Okay, I'm ready.
That's with Loki's theme with me. I ain't gonna lie. I gave Loki's theme a 9. So it's a 9.
It's a 9.
Yes.
I gotta give it a 9 too.
Yo.
Oh, I
First of
knew
all,
what type of track we were getting soon as that first note hit.
bro,
I
that's
knew
what
it.
I'm saying. Yeah, like it's crazy because I haven't given anything a 10. 9 is my highest, bro. Like that shit's crazy to me. First of all. Oh man, bro.
Bro, I don't even.
I don't know what to say.
I genuinely, it should have been in the middle of the album for me. Oh,
I feel
man.
like this should have stayed as the outro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, this
I feel
felt
like
like an outro song.
I felt like an outro song. I ain't gonna lie. But I see where you're coming from with that shit. Because if it was in the middle, that would go up there with like, what's the middle? I gotta look at the track again. Because middle would be
That would be near Island Holiday, Loki's
Oh
theme,
yeah, no,
and Flex Up.
no, maybe near Flex, but you got Island Holiday and all that shit. It gotta stay as an outro. I ain't gonna lie, but yo,
Man, Written History was kind of like an inspiring, like it had that inspiring type of vibe to it for me. Like
okay,
a
I can see that.
grinding, like you play it and like you just grinding like
That's when yeah.
It gives me Underground Kings
Okay,
vibe a little bit, man. I really like Written History. I really
I
like
like that track. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
Overall thoughts, he solidified himself as a GOAT. I'm saying, like, and I'll probably say overall thoughts of this album. Um, I like the mix between showing his capability, um, having fun, and showing versatility. I think it was actually a pretty decent mix. You didn't
mhm.
get too much of the other. Um, and I felt as though that was a good thing because it made you anticipate what the next song was going to sound like, what was going to be, whether it was going to be a goofy elephant trunk horn beat.
You know what?
You
I
know,
will say it made us laugh. It made us sad.
mhm.
Lyrically, he was delivering. It gave us different emotions. And I usually don't like when people mess with my emotions like that, honestly. But I kind of enjoy it. And looking back at it now, maybe it's just because we're reacting to this album. I would say I enjoyed it. You know,
Yeah,
with the
I
roller
very much
coaster.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You know, like my fault for calling you
yeah.
off, but like that's
No, you
I
good.
just wanted to elaborate on that shit. Like, yo, this album was he had fun on. That's what I'm saying. Okay,
It was
Bull said
fun.
it for best. Yeah, like it was a fun album, and this opened my mind to a lot of Lil Wayne's abilities because I did not know he had a rock album. Um, I'm on the guitar. I think that's a track too. Maybe he has a straight album like that. I'm not even sure. There's a lot of stuff that I gotta like explore when it comes to Lil Wayne because I just know he did hip hop and things like Mirror on the Wall.
Yes, bro.
Like
His
shit like
iceberg
that.
is massive, bro.
Yeah,
This is like the tip of the iceberg, but once you start diving
yeah,
into
bro.
his dedications, into the mixtapes, you'll see, man.
But yeah,
Last two Carter albums, he had to deal with leaks, delays, and label issues. Yeah. Hmm.
And so
I
far, because
remember
my
that.
favorite Carter album is 5 for some reason.
5 is very nostalgic for me.
That's
I
what I'm
don't. I don't.
saying. And I
It
got
was like
some
at an
repeats
interesting
on
time
that
of my
shit.
life. Yeah, it was
So
at an interesting time in my life,
I don't know.
and
I'm contradicting myself because I feel like I talked about the Carter 5 and I said it wasn't.
Mhm.
It was like okay, but I'm thinking about 5. We got that Nicki Minaj song. We got damn, what's her name, bro? Fuck. We got a lot of like some old heads on that track too. I ain't gonna lie, like some classics and shit.
Ashanti.
Yes, that Demon, Dope New Gospel. I kind of like that shit. Grew on me.
Yes.
Let It All Worked Out. Used to Mona Lisa, Dark Side of the Moon. That's my favorite. Let It Fly. I
Dark
love
Side of the
Travis Scott.
Moon.
Don't Cry, bro. Uproar. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Carter 5
Aged very
was
well.
very. I did not listen to Deluxe. I think there's a Deluxe, but that album alone is so fire. And for Carter 6, I'm gonna give This Time to Grow on Me. I ain't gonna lie because there's some songs that I love on here.
Mhm.
Actually, no, there's but also 2 tracks that I love, bro, off the bat. So we're gonna see if this is
Okay.
gonna age well. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it like a couple months. A couple months to see how I'm
Let it marinate.
feeling. That's what I'm saying. So if say like Island Holiday like turns up a 9 for me, you know what I mean? Cotton Candy or whatever the fuck that shit's called, or Jello Roll. I think that's his name. Jello
Jelly roll.
Jelly
Sharks?
Roll. Song shit like that. Maybe he's hooked. He'll grow on me.
Might
Maybe
grow
I
on
gotta
you.
listen to his
Yeah.
songs or something. But like Carter 6, I feel like he did his thing on this album too. I ain't gonna lie. In a different way.
Good.
In a different way. You know what I mean? We had guitars, we got alternative, we had rock, we have goofy ass beats. He put his kids on here. I kind of like that. You know what I mean? Like,
I love that.
so, and poetry. Like, even though there's poetry in more than one track, of course, but that whole
If I Play Guitar.
if I Play
that was
Guitar
pure
was insane.
Imagery, poetry, just beautiful. Like you could literally teach that in English class. Like it was that
Yeah.
good. Like in a literature class, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. So and like I said, I appreciate, he dropping this album. It's kind of crazy because it's Carter 6 on June 6th, but he's gonna have to clarify with the 666. Know something about
Bro,
that.
June
And
6th. Wait. On June is the 6th month of the year.
yeah,
On the 6th today,
yeah,
Carter. Oh my god!
yeah,
I
that's
got,
what
like,
I'm
two
saying.
devilish.
Like,
Okay, let's click this off. This off my screen.
but again, bro, I appreciate Lil Wayne and having me actually want to go through his discography and figure out his different styles of making music. So I'm happy with this album. I ain't gonna lie. I took away some good notes from this album. So I'm not mad at it. I don't know if
You know what
a rating, but yeah. What?
Yeah, you know what I enjoyed more than the album is having us together reacting to it. Is very fun, very different, very refreshing, very exciting, and I just appreciate you for allowing me to be a part and collabing. And I'm thankful.
Man.
I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful.
Hey man, and I'm just glad that he's happy that because this is his artist. He a #1 fan, bro. Like that's crazy.
Yes, bro.
That's hey, he might drop a deluxe to this. I don't know.
He's going to.
He's going to. Okay.
100%. 100%. He dropped the deluxe for the Carter 5, so I could see that happening with this one. And I'm excited. This album was supposed to have Drake and Nicki. That's probably
Really?
gonna be on the deluxe. Not gonna lie.
Dang. That's probably on the deluxe. Hey, listen, you better not touch Flex Up, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, man. Oh my god, bro. I'm
Don't
about to go
touch that
listen
track.
to that right now.
Yeah,
I'm
like
about to go listen.
I'm about to
That
go
song
listen
hit
to
different
Flex Up
way.
and Loki's theme, bro. Loki's, bro. I love that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But nah, I
Man,
mean, you're gonna do the wrap up. I did the intro. You
yeah.
gotta do the wrap up.
I gotta do the wrap up.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right. Well,
yeah.
appreciate everybody for Bull. I'm thankful to Bull. We are thankful for you. We are thankful for Darian, Stynisis. I'm just going through the chat right here. My boy Edwin for dropping the bids. Shout out Trop as well for coming through.
Tropical.
Shout out Kai. Shout out Darian's.
Robbie.
Shout out everybody who supported Robbie,
X.
that supported today's stream, today's collab stream. And
And
we're
Jay,
gonna
my
go
fault.
ahead
He was
and
in here too.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Jay was in here.
Yeah, and we just appreciate all of you guys. And I think there's no more to stay. I'm gonna go ahead and stop my recording. And it is 12:24 a.m. for me, so that means I gotta take myself to bed.
Yeah, I'm past my bedtime. I still got editing to do, so I'm not going to bed until 6 a.m. probably. But hey, listen, I enjoyed doing the collab reaction with you, Ersk. I ain't gonna lie. This was one of the most funnest things ever.
Yes,
So
it's very
you
fun.
kind of made
I'm glad
one of
we
my
recorded,
dreams.
got it memories.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You kind of made my dreams come true. I ain't gonna lie. So I appreciate you. I ain't gonna front. So thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
All
Thank you.
right.
Thank you. All right.
Thankful to you too, brother.
Hey there. It's Mir One Air Exclusive, and we are out. Peace.
Peace.